Ready, go! Folks, welcome. Boom. I'm here. Oh, fuck, it's dark in here. Okay, boom. We're here with Virtua Fighter 5. Afterwards, we're going to be here with Tekken 8. I believe right now what we see on the camera is Pasadena versus J-Thor. Pasadena recently changing his name to Fader. The funny thing is about Fader is that he's not really running the fade on anybody. He's getting faded instead, so it's kind of a rough situation for our hero on the ground here. I got to find out who the fuck is who, though. And I see that Thor's on the right. Fader on the left, getting his ass kicked. You know how it is. We swap these names and get into the match. Fader on the left. We are streaming Virtua Fighter and Tekken brackets from the Salon every Tuesday. Now we're giving it a shot. It's kind of a rough road to run here. And let me go make sure that my fucking voice out there is not too loud. These guys are going to be like, when's this dumb fuck going to shut up? The answer is never. J4 on the right. These two go back and forth. Old school Virtua Fighter players. Fader enjoys some Tekken as well. I'll be right back. So we got the manual score going on here. J-Thor up 1. We're inside of a prison made of wood. That white suit's going to look a little dusty here soon. You get that ass knocked down so much. Some patience there after a little bit of offense. Now Fader taking his turn back, presumably. But with a life deficit on the sand again, and down he goes one more time. On to round 2. These are 45-second rounds, real seconds. First to 3 rounds per match here, it looks like. All right, well, we got to figure this game out on the fly. Nice tech on the throw, we saw that. I know it's a 3-button game. You got your block, you got your kick, you got your punch. And then you got a whole bunch of stick wiggling in between. Set point now to J-Thor. You know, he's happy about that. We'll catch the pop-off smile as well. Okay, Fader trying to fight back, but the read looks too clean right now. I don't understand the game, but I know what it looks like when somebody's getting red. All this offense doesn't matter. Next round, not a problem, not a problem. I just saw old Crunchy, a.k.a. Matt, get washed by the 2nd seed. You know how it is. Thank you for coming, Crunchy. Appreciate that. We'll see you down on the loser's side. Let me track that score right now. They're going to be like, oh, fuck, how's he doing that? How's he doing that? And I'm going to go ahead and mark Fader as a loss because I'm savage like that. J-Thor obviously locking this one in. There it is. Hands up. Fist bumps out. And now we can actually slide over towards that station that Sorias is playing at and see what's going on between him and Airthrow. Airthrow, the new guy here, on the left side. Not sure what the score is. We can kind of intuit this. I'm going to say Sorias is up 1 game, even though Airthrow has a round. Sorias just commanding right now. They've been playing long enough to get it going. I don't know what the score is, but we're just thinking about it. We're thinking about it. Let's get back into the match here. I'm going to hit this Red Bull for a hot second. I see Sleep prowling around in the venue on the cameras. I know he's looking to say what's up. I'm a little busy right now, though. Okay. Another one for Sorias now. I believe, as a betting man, he's moving to set point. Look at that. Duck back. The reads. Too clean. Inside of a different sort of cage. This one doesn't have one wall, so careful to ring out. Uh-oh, the sudden reversal. Yeah, you got to get away from the edge. Danger. Tries taking the hit just to get away from. There it is, the 0-2. How does he know? My intuition is too strong. Sorias cleaning it up. Next up to the plate, Koen Reku versus J-Thor. Koen Reku's going to get cleaned the fuck out, trust. Old Crunchy and Air Throw is going to be a decent match overall. Appreciate you guys joining us. This is a new effort we're launching here. Every Tuesday we're running Tekken and Virtua Fighter brackets back to back, and you know the people want to stream. Everybody wants to record all the matches, so I said fuck it, we got to try and do it. So we're here, we're doing it mostly for the folks that are coming here and giving us their time every day. I can give you my time in return. It's an even trade, fair trade offer. See Crunchy sitting down, looking to play Air Throw on the setup we were just at. Looks like Sorias heading over to play Virtua Wells. Seed 3 and 2 here, a little bit of a misnomer. No disrespect to Sorias, but Wells is well above that competition. Trust that the grand finals will be Virtua Wells and Koen Reku. These are merely formalities that we're seeing right now. Koen Reku in the middle there getting talked to J-Thor. He's actually going to play J-Thor, who's helping to run the bracket out there. Appreciate your help, J-Thor. Let's check out Sorias. Let's see how he can compete against the top seed. You know, Koen Reku and I would say Wells are kind of a toss-up in terms of who is better. Go back and forth. My gut wants to say that Koen Reku has the edge, but my eyes say that Wells is clearly younger. No disrespect to another brother in their 30s / late 20s. I'll hit you with that, sure. And now these guys are getting into it. Fist bumps are out. We are watching this set here with Wells. We'll get into it. Well, Wells on the left with this. This guy's wearing like a lot of clothes in general. He's got shorts. He's got pants. He's got shoes with slips inside of the shoes that are not just the shoe tongue. I'm sure that's supposed to be. He's got a vest on under the jacket. I kind of fuck with the Hawaiian shirt. It's not a vest, my mistake. Was that like a parry? Hit him with the stance, posing on him. Crane stance with the throw afterwards. Sorias getting caught out. Yeah, nice counter poke on the advance. Okay, side switch into the wall. This could get ugly fast, though. Sorias has an opportunity, kind of relieving the pressure a bit with that jump back. But he finds it again anyways. Up against the wall, and he takes the round for it. Well done. Sorias, see him locking in. Reload those lungs. Yes, sir. Gotta reload those. Let me fix the score. Sorry about that. We're a little new to the game when it comes to keeping the manual score track. We're spoiled on the Street Fighter side. It automatically tracks the score. Shout outs to PL. Break your arm here. Sorias looking to go up 2 rounds straight. Almost had him with the excellent. But the tables are quickly turning. No, stuffed. In the exchange, Sorias now 2 rounds up over second seed. Second seed hitting his gamer lean pretty hard right now. I have to admit, he said, okay, enough of this. 2 rounds straight. I think that lag is just on our side. I see the game lag, and I'm going to go out there and ask him if that's lag, but I think that's just in the internal feed. So, no problem here. These guys are like troopers. The Tekken guys, all their hands would be up. They'd be like, what's going on here? I'm kidding. Big KO. 2 rounds apiece. Final round here. Let me head out there real quick and catch him between rounds. Okay, I'm back. It looks like everything's okay. I saw that Wells took game 1. We do have the other 2 setups. Sometimes you hit a random button assigned to a certain thing in Steam, and it'll bring the window out of focus or something. It went to windowed mode for some reason, so that sucks for them next door. Virtua Wells has to take this first round. That is huge in order to maintain the momentum here. Wants to head to the set point. and that's where we're going. I mean, it's just looking. Wait a second. That was Sarias that took it down. There's the excellent though the response. So I don't know these guys. I'm just guessing most of the time based on where they're sitting. Excuse me. This guy's showing some stances here. Rolls in with the elaborate grab. He just got lit up, dog. At the wall. Pretty decent damage here too. The Oki blocks it out. No, can't block that though. And the excellent. No, not two excellents this time. Just the one in the near E. On the second time now, set point for Virtual Wells, a.k.a. JD Wells. And he's closing this out with a vengeance. That's 2 straight. I got to head out there and ask some questions, see what's going on, folks. Thanks for joining us. I'll be right back. Oh, we're back. Don't worry about that. No performance issues in sight. That's what they said. One of them just had a windowed mode thing. The other one, it's obviously a controller. Oh, man, you have no idea. Anyways, everything's going very smoothly. That's the nice thing, no? And it looks like Airthrow and Crunchy are still battling it out on this setup at the very end. I just want to catch the backside of this match. What the fuck is this name set? Potential final rounds. Get the cams off. And I'm just trying to see who it is that's sitting over there on the left side. That is Airthrow on the left. Player 1 swapping the names. We're now correct. Old Crunchy on the right. Airthrow at set point. Old Crunchy fighting back. I'm going to say it's the set point for Airthrow because it's going on. It's probably 1-1 actually. So I'm going to say 1-1. You know, Matt is what I would consider surprisingly good for. I'll get the stats off. For and I swapped the names on accident when I tried to turn stats off. That's all right. Matt's surprisingly good for the wide variety of games he plays. He basically plays everything, especially the shittiest anime games you can possibly think of. Okay, Koen Reku versus Wells. This is where we need to be. I'm a little slow to the punch here, but we're going to get into it before they do. Boom. We're in. The names are correct. This is our winners finals, actually. First of 3. Let me make sure that's correct on the overlay as well. Now we're truly underway. Winners finals, first of 3 here. Koen Reku, Seed 1 versus Well, Seed 2. Both these guys have won these Tuesday tournaments when they've been here on those Tuesdays. Ships passing in the night sometimes, other times semi-trucks colliding, and at noon, at high noon. It's poetry in motion, violent motion. Good check. To the corner we go, the wall I should say. Nice roll away, maybe a little bit too predictable though. He eats it on wake up for that evasion, and now Koen Reku looking at a commanding lead here, 2 rounds up. Just having great counter pokes right now. But getting challenged and finding some momentum. Wells can't make the most of the Oki, though. His defense, Record just decided to back off. Maybe didn't get great knockdown there, and now with significant life deficit, pokes on his wake up. He's being chippy on defense now, kind of rotating his options. Wells looking like he's made a fairly decent adaptation there, anticipating the wake up. 1 round on the board versus that commanding start from Cohen Record. Very important to get this round here to slow that momentum. Good sidestep, mounting the pressure. Always have to be so aware of where the wall is here, especially the ring outs for Virtua Fighter. A lot of lethality going on in this game. Good duck under, finds his momentum because of it. Pressure's unending, gets the knockdown as well. Cohen Record just going to close this game out off that series. Huge. Game 1 of the first of 3 going to the Ninja player. Kagemaru.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Another head start. Cohen Record here. Should he put 2 rounds on the board just like he did game 1, it's just going to be looking really bleak for Wells. Wells has to make a statement, if not this round, next round, and then he's got to run with it quite a distance in order to leg back up into this first of 3. Otherwise, he's going to be left in the dust, and Cohen Record, having so much field behind him to play with, it just makes it all the harder to close the gap. You can start playing a little bit more risky, start playing a little weird. You get a little lucky here and there. You find some tilt, you close it out. 2 rounds straight. There it is. Time of death. Time of death. I'm going to say it's about 8:37. It's 7:40. Can't believe I said 8. Doesn't matter. The juggle here, the response from Virtua Wells. He's able to find this 3rd round footing, but just not quite enough quite yet. Should he run this back 3 rounds straight, though? It's exactly what he needs. 3 rounds straight into a 1-1 tie. It's a start to something here. The gamer lean fully obscuring his opponent. On record, though, it's just looking so comfortable. He makes the 1 adaptation. We saw this in game 1. Yeah. With the excellent at the end. A heartbreaker. 2 games to nothing right now. Situation is grim. I wonder what that exchange of words was in that moment.
Ready, go!
What is this purple shit, bro? That's just annoying. What the fuck is that? Oh, he was asking if it's first of 3. That's right. Got it. Big whiff, but catches him anyways. The throw, yeah. A lot of the time, is this a game with hit stop and stuff? Doesn't matter. If you whiff your attack, it can kind of throw your opponent off guard if they expect it to connect, block or hit. And then you get inside that timing. It looks like that's what happened with Konaraki there. Close to this wall, you see Virtua Wells. Both these players trying to leverage the wall to their advantage, but they're it's kind of a wash. They're maintaining that parallel angle. Round 3. Well, signs of life here, but with 2 games in Cohen Record's pocket, this is where, Cohen Record can start playing a little bit deeper. He can start making a lot of risks to try and condition Virtua Wells a certain way, and then he can just close it out off that conditioning. So, big damage here. Great position. Wells has been going for the side roll away from the wall all the time. I'm sure that's a good idea. Don't know anything about the wake-up game in Virtua Fighter, but I don't know if that level of predictability in some sense is helping Cohen Record find his strikes here when that Oki situation happens. Now set point to the Kagemaru player. This guy's armored up, bro. It's kind of cheap. He's got swords. Virtua Wells not even wearing an undershirt. He's basically in pajamas. We got to help a brother out here. Somebody throw this man a steak knife or something. There it is. Winners finals goes to Cohen Record. Next door, looking like a Tekken player. Whoops. I was trying to be smooth with my transition, but it didn't happen at all. Who is playing now? Loser semis, Sarias versus Air Throw.
Round one. Ready?
Here we go. It looks like Air Throw on the left, Sarias on the right. Sarias should win this match. If not, then that shows where Air Throw is in his level of competition, which helps me.
Round two. Ready? Go!
Air Throw's new to the venues, first time here. Pretty sick to show up to just a cozy little 7-man bracket that you make it to loser semis in, you know. Oh man, I thought his controller disconnected. I got scared. Nope, bro was posing on it. I've got the gamer knob. I see what's going on here. Sorry, I missed the split screen soon. I just adjusting the cameras. Tekken gang in the background getting ready to get into their bracket as well. We're going to run through the rest of these finals while Tekken gets started on their own side. And then I'll transition over.
Knockout. Round four. Ready? Go!
You know, the goal here is to try and slide Virtua Fighter bracket start a little bit further back, and hopefully we can just squeeze most, if not all, the bracket in front of Tekken. And then we can just go straight from Virtua Fighter right into Tekken. Keep this 3D Tuesday rolling. Sarias putting up Air Throw putting up a good fight. I think this is a great temperature gauging match here. I'm trying to know exactly how good Air Throw is. Sarias is kind of middle of the pack, competing with Fader and J-Thor, I believe, but I think he trends towards the top of that middle of the pack. Air Throw now challenging with the first game in his pocket, the pecking order. Just popping off, changing the map. Tekken, you have to change the stage every single game. I don't know if it's the same rule for Virtua Fighter. Not sure what the Pro Tour scene looks like. Sarias mounting a comeback here. Nicely done. This is my house. Let me go check on the Tekken situation, guys. Bear with me.
Knockout. Round three. Ready? Go! Knockout. Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Okay, 1-1. Sarias brought it back. I was there. I saw it. Don't worry. I just had to get Tekken set up, so seed in the Tekken bracket now. Challenge.com/Salon T7, Tango 7 to check that bracket.
Knockout.
Sarias taking this crucial round right now
Ready, go!
in order to bring this into his favor once again. I shouldn't even say once again. This is for the first time. Airthrow went up one game. Sarias brought it on par, and then Airthrow took the first round off the even set. So Sarias now finally finding his advantageous position in the set. If he closes this round out to bring it to 2-1 with a powerful statement, he's looking at settling Airthrow into the middle of the pack right where he belongs.
Knockout.
There it is. And that should be a first to three. The players don't know. We're just going to call that enough of a blowout that it's a first to two. I assume J-Thor is going to tell them it's actually a first to three, but was it commanding enough? It's first to three. First to three. It's first to three. First to three. Loser semis. Look at the thing right here. See how it says first to three? It says first to three. Come on, guys. It's 2-1. 2-1. We got to corral him back in there. You know, we're bringing him back into the setups. Here we go. Come on. What the hell's going on here? Amateur hour. People don't know, but we run first to three loser semis at Salon because that's basically the grand finals of the losers bracket. Here we go. The final game of the set.
Round one.
Potentially.
Ready, go!
Once again, Airthrow on the left, Sarias on the right with a 2-1 lead. Powerful statement at the start. He says, okay, just sit down. Let me kick your ass real quick. It won't take long. Good sweep, though. Airthrow finding a bit of space, whipping his own throw, Tekken the next one, but back to the wall. Just getting slammed on here. Nice duck under by Sarias, but the flurry of blows is unending here. Catch them anyways. Yeah, Sleep's trying to say what's up and everything.
Ready, go!
Like, dog, I'm running the production. You know, I'm doing a little commentary here. We can't leave him hanging. There might be a small amount of downtime between these brackets that I can pray on, though, and say hello to the homie. But right now, we got to say hello to this one-round lead in Game 4 for Airthrow. Should he take this 2 rounds straight here, he's looking at potentially a nice 2-2, bringing the 2-2 score, bringing the set even, which would be huge.
Ready, go!
Sarias has to close it out right here, right now. 2 rounds straight. Make the statement, just like he did Game 3. Okay, there you go. The movement's pretty nice, dodging these attacks. Clearly some knowledge on Sarias' side of the matchup. but air throw sometimes just letting the entire string rock, and it's catching Sarias off guard. Some good reads from Sarias, but others not so good, and he's eating crow for it, unfortunately. Now, air throw in the lead for this game, looking to bring the set even. Huge. What is that, a Tekken hop kick? What the fuck was that? Thought I hit you with the 360 on that. 2-2 now. Stood up a little bit too soon. You know, Sarias, you know better. You've been here several weeks already. This is ND number 8, and you've missed very few of them. Very few. Standing up on that first hit, too. Come on, bro. Oh, we love the blow up. We do. We savor it. Let me check the Tekken seating real quick. I'll shut up. Okay, Sarias needed that first round. Oops, let me fix the score. Sorry, 2-2. Sorry. Tekken seeding looking pretty good. Sarias looking to lock this in. But Chaithra has shown us that he can take a few rounds in a row, not 3 in a row. He's done 2. Can he bring 2 rounds apiece and then run with that momentum through the final game? It's a great start. Great start for that forecast.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Another sweep out of the corner. Great movement just to maintain a good defensive position on the stage. Should Sarias find his footing again? He's not going to. This could be the start of something ugly, though. Sarias finds the knockdown that he needs to get the offense started. Goes low, finds the knockdown again. Weaving, bobbing, looking for the dodge to finish him off. There it is! At the corner. Oh, lights out. So close. Sarias moving on to losers finals against Mr. Wells. That is also a first to 3. Tekken bracket's going to start in about 10 minutes. We will switch over to Tekken pools once we finish streaming grand finals of Virtua Fighter. This is a big moment for Sarias. If he's able to overcome Wells here, he's really making a statement about what kind of a caliber player. He's no longer the leader of the middle of the pack, but now last guy in line for the top 3 seeds. Much more reputable title. Relatively same placement in regards to the folks in the order, but when we look at these matchups on paper, I said Sarias is going to get blown out. Next week, should he win this match, I would not be so sure of that claim. 0-0 first, 2-3. Come on, bro. I fucking thought I had that. That's probably what fucked him up, is that I had first to 2 up there during the finals or whatever. All right, I gotta go.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Sarias' face kind of obscured by Wells' game to lean.
Excellent.
I'm gonna let it rock. I'll be right back.
Round 3. Ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go! two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round one. Ready, go! Excellent! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Excellent!
Okay, boom. Wells is victorious. Moving on to grand finals. I was just getting Tekken started. We're about to switch over. Wells now moving to grand finals as predicted. Sarai's seeded third, taking third. Airthrow seeded sixth, taking fourth. We've taken a note of you, sir, and your abilities here today. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Those guys are going to be able to play some casuals throughout the night as we switch over into the Tekken bracket. This is our final bracket match for Virtua Fighter. This is grand finals. Ko and Reku and winner's side. On the right, in the blue t-shirt. On the left, Virtua Wells, a.k.a. LD Wells, playing the Lei Fei, second seed, loser's side. He must reset the bracket. He must win two first to threes here, and we are getting started. I think the names might be wrong. Hold on. Go on. Now we're red.
Ready, go!
Don't have a great player cam on this setup. We should have had him play on 5, but that's all right. I was like, nah, you can fucking let it rock over here. Talk big dog. You know, I want these guys to be comfortable first and foremost. It's the first stream. It's not that big of a deal. Let me just cut the cams out altogether. Virtua Wells on the left. Phone record on the right. I'm going to let it rock. I'm going to try and keep track of the score, but for the most part, this is a recording for you, VOD viewer at home. Good luck. Have fun, all that good stuff. Bro, I asked who won the game. There's fucking 5 people watching. They said, I don't know. 2 people said, maybe Wells. Not the right answer. There's 5 of you. 5 people are watching. What? Okay, Koraku up 2 games. Virtual Wells has to bring this back, but it's looking super ugly. This tournament might be over just as quickly as it started. I'm going to swap some things over to the Tekken side while this winds down. GG's Virtual Wells. You did your best here.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
I'm going to run out there and give him his money. Hold on. Okay, we're back. We're switching over to the Tekken side. J-Rock, Aiden, Nista. I think a lot of these matches have already concluded. Let's see here. Trying to find where everybody is right now. I see Blacksmith. Blacksmith and Chicken Shark. Bear with me, folks. We're going to get into the match here. Not sure what the score is on this one. Oh, this is set up 3, right? Yeah, there's 4, there's 5, that's 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, we're on 4. Got it. All right, and Blacksmith on the right. Chicken Shark's on the left in the player 1 slot. Let's get these cameras swapped around. This is a 1st to 2. Don't worry about that. 1 round apiece right now. Shout outs to Donald for running the bracket tonight. He runs Neo Tokyo, Nico Dojo. Oh, hold on, I got this shit mixed up. Player 2. What the hell? Why are these back? These cameras are back. No next questions, huh? Oh, no, the camera's on backwards. I'm backwards. All right, fellas, lock in. Chicken sharks on the right. No, Blacksmith on the right, too. Hold on a second. Fellas, this is a rough start transitioning. We're gonna get it working now. Don't watch. Fist bumps are out. We don't have to worry about that. Who won that? It was Blacksmith, I think. Somebody tell me by body language who won that, perhaps. Who are we seeing on what setups? Okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about this whole situation right now. Ooh, we see Biscuit playing on setup 2. Unfortunately, setup 2 right now, not streaming, I don't think. It never is when it first booted up, and I forgot to turn the stream on it. Get somebody on maybe setup 4 here. See what we could do. Donald, move this bracket, buddy. J-Rog and Just Frame James, perhaps. Let's see what's going on out here. They're playing rock, paper, scissors. Looks like Aegis Rick versus Blacksmith was the winner of that match. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on mine. That's okay. Boy, hopefully nobody saw that debacle. Rick and Blacksmith going to be a very good fight. 4th and 5th seeds. I feel like that's a little underseeded for Blacksmith almost, but I'm not as familiar, and I know Rick is pretty good. So this is going to be a pretty competitive match. Looking forward to seeing it. Oh, it looks like we're going on setup 4. Thank God. Yeah, there's Donald, Park, and J-Rock, and Just Frame James. Thank you for your help, Donald. We're in this now. Now I understand what the hell is going on. Blacksmith on the left, player 1 on the right. Aegis Rick. Aegis Rick, a pretty strong player from what I've seen. I can't believe I got so mixed up on those cameras. That's crazy. Blacksmith P1 left side, Aegis Rick. That's what it is, you know, P2 left side swapped. Anyways, let's get into the match here. First at 2, winners round 2. Blacksmith already grooving. Remember when we used to run and try and stream a little Tekken a long time ago at the salon, and Blacksmith has always worn sunglasses on stream inside. And it's a style that's not easy to pull off. He does so successfully. Right now fighting from behind, but he's got all that heat to work with. Already activated too, that's a huge thing. Getting the activation is actually not as strong as it used to be, I think, if I'm keeping up on my why Tekken sucks here, why it's okay now, you know, what makes it, how it's getting better. So even though Blacksmith kind of had a good position there, Aegis Rick able to pull it back now. 1 round ahead in this first game, winners round 2. Wall activated again. Blacksmith, same strong position. Aegis Rick, though, plenty of resources to work with, especially if he takes just a little bit more damage for that rage to pop. Finds the wall, finds the heat activate, gets the knockdown too. Big whiff, though. Great evasion on Blacksmith's part away from the danger of the wall. Finding his combo. Good throw tech, though, but a massive whiff. You wish, buddy. Gonna let Blacksmith bring this on par. 1-1. Blacksmith's been favoring activating pretty early. Rick's been holding on to the heat. We'll see if either player changes up when they choose to use that vital resource. Big carry here. Aegis Rick now popping it early. Blacksmith's defense has been pretty good, so we should see a bit of a momentum quelling right now. Oh, no! Aegis Rick finds the hit. Almost closes it out. Plenty of gray health to regenerate here on this offense. Now Blacksmith, if he finds a good activation here, is going to potentially send it all the way. Huge, the backbling blow. Gets the knockdown, the pressure. Goes for it again, but gets caught out. Not a big conversion on that catch out, though. Activation is in. 12 seconds on the clock. Roll away. Life lead. Rick takes it. Up around now, looking to take this game in round 4. Good duck. Good damage as well towards the wall we go. We don't get the splat quite yet. The activation will get us there, though. A clean 50%. Blacksmith, though, his wake-ups have been pretty good in terms of getting him out of a sticky situation. Last time, wasn't able to really mount the offense. Rick was able to slow him down right here, but Blacksmith just has so much under his belt for resource, for the life lead. It's a tough position for Rick to bring this back from. Stabs in, finds the hit, gets the follow-up. Oh, but the low parry. Side wall, kind of an awkward situation. Blacksmith's movement is so strong here. Oh, there was a chance with that rage, but didn't give him even a moment to breathe. 2 rounds apiece, game 1. Winner of this match moves on to face Just Frame James, the legend himself. Other side of the bracket looking like it's going to shape up to be Harada Jr. and John Hopkins. It's a little bit slower that side of the bracket, just Blue wins is a little late, unfortunately. Huge extension for Aegis Rick, but Blacksmith, if he finds the heat activation and 1 knockdown, he's in a great position. Don't let the situation fool you. Rick is very far from being out of his woods. There it is, the final hit. He'll seal the deal for Rick. Blacksmith was keeping it on par, but Rick was able to just stay ahead. I think Blacksmith's defense really shined there, and it bodes well for him. I feel like the player with better defense usually wins this set, but the player with better offense, you can get kind of lucky with your offense in general, and especially in modern fighting games. So you can't read too deeply into what just happened. Aegis Rick is really going to just have to make a strong statement out the gate to verify that first game. Blacksmith now just has to shape up his own offense, and like I said, that's a much easier gap to close instead of Rick needing to find some crucial defensive damage. There's a spring kick, gets blocked. It looks like that may have been a punish. I saw a counter. I don't think it was a punish. Blacksmith just trying to find a counter poke here, getting a little cute with the movement, pivoting in towards this corner. The Llama's careful. Huge. Checks him. Doesn't matter if you activate it. This is my house. Oh my god, that rip was massive though. Aegis Rick may have found the momentum he needs to run away with this round 1 and bring this to a clean 2-0 in the set. Is this it? Here's the defense for Blacksmith, and it gets cracked. That was a massive round for Aegis Rick. You know, Blacksmith needing to make up the gap though like this. It's, again, like I said, it's not too bad. Just has to tweak his offense a little bit and then start to run away with it. So Aegis Rick, if he finds this round, is looking really, really nice. But if Blacksmith is able to pull this out, which he is not quite there yet, but so close. There it is. It's going to be a very competitive match. Rick has to be careful here about getting too confident. Got to close this out very firmly. And the problem is, since Blacksmith's defense is pretty good on the knockdowns, you're going to have to go through mostly neutral, get caught by a lot of dangerous options in Tekken. You can get your neutral blown up if you're just trying to play a little safe, quote-unquote small Tekken with your cloaks and your bullshit. Tekken 8 is very, as an outside observer, I would say this is your big Tekken game. Your big swings. I may be misinterpreting those videos, but here we go. Blacksmith, no misinterpreting this 2-1 round lead coming up for Blacksmith in game 2. This is what he needed to start turning the narrative around in the set. Oh no. Aegis Rick got 1 activation and a rage art away from smothering him. It's the floor. Has the knockdown conversion. No way. If he takes this here. Off his minus frames, tries to get greedy. That was the crucial choke. What? You don't get to kill him off that? Okay, all right. Jesus Christ. Oh, all right. Blacksmith staying in at the 2-1 round lead. That big choke from Rick, just throwing out the super reversal on the minus frames. It was so cheeky. It's a classic. I want to close this out now, trying to cut the tension moment. And now he's paying the ultimate price, down in rounds, down in life, soon to be down I don't know, in some other way. Gotta stabilize here. He wants to close his 2-0. You don't want to give Blacksmith the 1-1. Oh, no. That might be where we're going. Yes, sir. Blacksmith evening it up in this first to 2. Both of these guys likely going to be going far in the loser side as well. There'll be some fodder to cut through. What was he saying? Give me a second. I need to look up some frame data and stuff. Come on, brother. We got it. All right, the bracket's already running a little bit slow. Blue Wins had a moment here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, he just said let it rock. He said don't pick it, just let it rock. I need a second. I got you. My bad, my bad, my bad. I see Huge Biscuit looking just as huge as Blacksmith. We got some huge boys in the building right now. Big hop kick to start things off, though. Aegis Rick with an explosive start. Taking those big risks up front, activating early. The message is clear. I can feel you reading now. Blacksmith, though, with the wake-up characteristic throughout the set and where he's able to stymie Rick's offense. Rick doing pretty good in the neutral, some nice evasive action, but some good punishes. He's just unable to maintain momentum when he's getting a series of knockdowns. It just doesn't happen. So Blacksmith more often getting more frequent chances at making that big neutral run into the knockdown conversions. Aegis Rick, by comparison, excuse me, he's doing this by a bunch of just 1,000 tiny cuts, and I don't know if that's going to cut it in Tekken 8 here. Blacksmith now ahead in the set for the first time. This is huge. Massive momentum shift as we speak. Come on, Rick. No punish. Can't get discouraged. I like the movement from Rick here. In and out, in and out. Very aware of the fact that that wall is close. He's not trying to give up too much space. Blacksmith, though, is going to force him to do so through the boundaries of space-time. We go deep into the recesses of whoever's mind this is. Definitely not mine. Mine's looking a lot more lush. You feel me? Oh, man. This shit is man dry. Huge sweep knockdown. Can he hang on to this momentum? The answer's been no so far. Can we see the shift we need to see for Rick to come out ahead and bring this to a 1-1 round to prevent Blacksmith from moving on to set point? He's doing it. Activation's out of the way. No! The punish is huge. Blacksmith now. What? What a drop. Time up. Barely holding on to it now. Blacksmith at set point. Nice lead by Rick. This activation for Blacksmith is huge, though. Oh my god, the stagger catches him out. But a drop conversion! There's a chance here for Rick. Blacksmith just a little bit unclean towards the end here. You gotta be clean to close it out against Rick. Huge. Huge. Fellas lined up on the firing line that are those setups, running all the tournament matches. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, sorry. Set point, both players. Rick running away with the 2-round straight now has the life lead back in the lead on the set. Blacksmith had the firm lead for a long time, but Rick has wrestled it away now. No fucking way, dog. And he's running with it full sprint. There's the check from Blacksmith. Oh, basically dead even right now. Just 2 touches away. Is Blacksmith can't get them, no. Heartbreaking finish. Let's see who else we have in the bracket to take a look at. James waiting to play the winner of that match. Not sure how Donald's going to run the match, the sets in order, but we'll see. I see a one huge biscuit just off frame here. There he is. The Street Fighter legend himself. This is our loser's side of the bracket. He's playing his 9th seed biscuit, of course, the very final seed here. Let's try and get this match on. Oh shit, what am I saying? I don't know what the score is. And I think Aiden Easta's on player 1, Biscuit is player 2, so this is correct in terms of the names. We have another set up on the other side. Blacksmith standing in the way, but one of it hurts. I think they're doing rock, paper, scissors for who gets to go where. You know how the fucking Tekken guys are. There you go. Aiden needs to player 1. We got him zeroed in. Huge biscuit on the right side. Player 2. First of 2 losers round 1. Not sure what the score is. We will find out here based on the conclusion. Adris Rick will be squaring up against Just Frame James. On the other side of the bracket, we're probably going to catch that match. Okay, Biscuit. Some combos here with the ninja. Getting caught with the throw, though. Biscuit in the lead, looking to close this game out. Oh, but just getting picked up. Now the round's getting even up potentially. No, chipping back, chipping back. Activation spins, grabs, goes for it. GG's, Biscuit takes it 2, I assume, to 1. The big man himself, just like that. And now we're going to move over to Just Frame James versus, oh God, they're having controller issues. Let me go fucking figure it out. Love of God, love of God. James has got to like bind his shit to like the touchpad. It's a pain in my ass. Pain in my ass. We're happy to have him here though. I think they're getting ready. Yeah, they're locking in. Not a problem. This always happens with James, so he's very familiar with the situation in that regard. Just Frame James going to be on the right here versus Aegis Rick. Aegis Rick, we just saw no slouch, pulled it back against Blacksmith. Very well done by Aegis Rick to maintain that composure when his back was against the wall. Oh, James going to go back and do his rebinds right now. We'll check it out. Let's see what he's doing. This is what I'm saying. And there's Blue Wind sitting down on the other side playing against Blacksmith. Blue Wind's a little late to the salon today, unfortunately, going to hold the bracket up somewhat. But that's okay. It's small enough and we're ahead enough on schedule that we can kind of absorb that blow, which is what we're doing here now. And those are some Virtua Fighter guys playing casuals. Just Frame James and Aegis Rick, the fist bumps are out. We're getting into the matches. These should be good. You can tell I got to adjust Just Frame James' player cam because his gamer lean is just so aggressive. Securing Rick, number 1. James is a Tekken veteran. He needs no introduction here to the rest of the world, but perhaps to the humble salon viewers. However, many few are there right now, I don't know. James is a legend. Top seed. About even here, James, though. Wait a second. Do we have this side? No, I'm not swapping it. Taking round 1, Just Frame James with the law. Sleep once and do some commentary, brother. I'll be right back. All right, I'm here with Sleep, and this thing right here, just be careful all these. You just want to make sure you're close. I don't know if I got to clean this thing off. It might be a little stinky. Don't worry about that, bro.
As long as
you
can hear me.
They can hear you, the people can
I
hear
don't
you.
know what just happened.
I think it's something with this controller. James is like, I got to change my shit. Classic Just Frame James moment.
Yeah. I guess they're going to give up the game so he can go change his controller.
What? Oh,
Yeah, they're just going to hold forward.
What do you think happened? Oh, is it James controls?
It might be. He might have a vibration. I know he likes to turn vibration.
You didn't plug into the back here. Come closer. We'll bring you on.
Yeah.
The old camera.
Oh,
as it
there we
will.
go. I can see myself.
While we watch these motherfuckers
Yeah.
fix their
I
thing. How you
don't-
doing, brother? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks
Good.
for pinch hitting.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
I'm tired. I just got back
tired?
from a work trip.
Work trip.
Yeah, dude. 4 days at a leadership conference in
Oh,
San Diego.
God, a
Like, it was
leadership
cool to be in
conference.
San Diego,
Ooh.
but
He's changing his buttons. You were right.
okay. Yeah, 4 days of people just talking.
No,
Exhausting.
sounds awful, dude. Sounds awful. Who is James going to lose to in this bracket? What do you think? I know you're like, I hope John Hopkick.
I hope
You're going to
everyone.
try and coach John Hopkick.
I hope everybody. I hope he loses this one. No offense. No offense.
I'm always rooting for James. You guys are always rooting against him. It's pretty funny.
It's kind of messed up, given that he like taught me how to play the game, and yet here I am rooting against him.
I know.
Oh well,
I know it's true.
it's okay.
So I guess James gave that one up. So Rick is going to take it, I guess, or they're just going to start it over.
I wonder if they're gonna restart the round count, maybe.
Oh, that's
what,
what
I think
they're
it was
doing.
1-1.
Okay, yes, you're
And
right.
then he probably was like, wait.
Fair enough, and that's something you can
Yep.
do in Tekken because it's not coming through. Got it. That's fair enough. All right, I appreciate these guys running through it smooth enough.
All right, so we
Thumbs
should
up
get back
from
to.
James.
I think they should be playing it out here,
Yep.
unless I'm wrong. Okay,
There it's in. The
we're
gamer
not
lane
wrong.
is engaged. We're in. We're in. I don't know too much about this game, so I just try and comment on position, you know, the heat, maybe the wake-up game, player's defense. I know Blacksmith seems like his defense is pretty good. Ooh. Some nice evasion from James, but
Yeah.
no counter there.
Oh, nice low parry on the jump.
Fine in there. James maybe putting on the gas a little bit too heavy, a little predictable.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot.
Rick got some regenerative health there, too, so it's been putting in the life lead now. James, though, with the answer back.
All the expensive heat.
How advantageous is the activation now? You're negative on activate, right?
Off the top of my head, I actually can't remember.
Okay, yeah, you're not keeping too close track. That's why I remember we had this talk.
Yeah. I kind of commentate the same way you do.
Yep.
It's like,
We feel it. We
we're all
feel
about
it.
positioning.
Yes, sir.
feel.
Nice grab. Gotta hit the
But
threes
all
or
the
fours,
slide.
brother.
Oh! Always going for the 10 string. Oh, he blocked every single one. I've never seen anyone block it.
So you just keep going for it and you get eventually cheesed out with it? Is that what happens?
Yeah, 10 string's pretty cheesy,
Ah.
but like also pretty useful, I think, in like situations to close out the round.
Exactly.
Because it's 10 strings and you gotta remember.
Now, is it punishable on if you drop it early?
It usually is. It usually is.
Okay.
It depends
Wow,
on the
that's
10 string.
mad corny, dude.
So it's crazy, and it's like high, mid, low,
Yep.
high, and I'm
Yep.
like, dude, no one's gonna remember this.
Yep.
I barely remember what I had for breakfast. Remember that.
I can remember only because it's so often the same thing. Yeah, James has 2 rounds here, but Age is about to bring
Oh,
it to
I
2.
jinxed it. I'm so sorry, Rick.
Come on, bro.
Rick, if you watch this, then okay, never mind. You got
There it is.
Yeah, there we
Needed
go.
that one. James thinking about it, looking away. That's a classic. You look away from your opponent, you kind of give yourself a little chin scratch.
Oh, good. Oh, that counted. Once again.
Huge. To the wall we go. If he chooses to spin the activation to get us there, will he? He's done it before.
Yep, he's doing it. He's doing the wall. Nice little wall combo. Nice little 91.
Defense is everything here. James has to stop the offense right now. Tries the hop kick. Yep.
This is
Blocked,
gonna hurt. It's not
punished.
gonna kill. It's gonna hurt.
James has what he needs. Rage,
Oh,
heat,
well, now he's dead.
and an ass whoop in one game to Rick.
That last round
Brutal.
felt that.
Brutal. It's only a first to 2 here as well.
Yeah. Oh, that was game 1.
That was game
you
1.
know, I kind of forgot what the controller was
Yeah,
at.
I know, it's-
Game
it's-
1.
James having some troubles getting into it. Rick rightfully taking that game by
Rick's
the rule
locked
book.
in, locked in with the headphones. I like his glasses. He
Yeah.
does some really cool glasses.
He's sharp there. He's sharp. He's a killer.
Oh, here comes the games. This shit is so annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, and the counter hit one punch. Drops the counter.
Rick's trying to roll away from the corner position, but James doing such a good job at just maintaining position and keep his back against the wall. Closes it out because of that.
Yeah.
That was merciless, brother.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
What? Was
went
that a
for a
grab?
round start grab?
What was that?
Yeah, you're not close
Round
enough for
start,
that,
sir.
buddy.
Hard
For the
read from
Savak.
James. Yeah, trying to go for the mind fuck. I appreciate that.
Ooh, good
Nice.
float. He's gonna convert. Oh,
Another
that might go to
activation
the
here.
wall.
Yeah, we've seen it before. We'll see it again for sure.
Not a short splat from the wall combo, but
Again, James has to defend well here. He did last time. Looks like he did okay this time as well.
he's right by the wall. So he's gotta be careful.
Ages,
Not anymore now.
Ages Rick chasing him
Oh.
down though so effectively.
Yeah. Yeah, both guys trying to stay. Oh, and the counter. Was that
Uh-oh.
4-3? I think it was 4-3.
Uh-oh, one round apiece.
Yeah, 1 round
James
apiece.
feeling the heat. He has to win this round. Needs to get some momentum under his belt when he closes this, brings this to 1-1, excuse me.
Especially against a character like Oscar, who can really. A lot of people will say that she can't snowball you. I like to beg to differ.
Beg
This
to differ.
character does. This character does a good work.
I've seen that from Rick a few times in low parries. James maybe being a little bit too transparent with his offense when he spends too much time inside the pocket. What a dodge, though.
What a-
Not a huge punish. The position's nice.
Low
Another low parry.
Yeah, Rick is on point. This is gonna hurt.
Just keeps taking his turns for granted. But Rick says, no, sir. You got to watch out. Nice and chippy, though, from James.
Rick's
His defense is really strong.
Oh, yeah,
He doesn't
is
care.
low-
James
he
just doesn't care.
He has low parried
3 times.
every single time. He's
Look at
gotta
this.
do that move.
Look at James just not giving a fuck. Nah, he don't care. Yeah, we activate. We play Tekken 8 now.
Nice duck.
We play Tekken 8 now.
Oh, he missed the punish. Oh, that's gonna be dead either way.
What happened, James?
Oh, he's respectful. No rage on.
I was
No
trying
deep
to
respect.
gas him up a little bit, you know, but he just got folded. Now set point for Rick.
Rick should have rage on next time.
I agree. Let's get that
Ooh.
shit talking. Big grab. That's what he wanted before.
He got the option.
Rolled away. Rick looking decent on defense here. James was, but now no longer.
There he went to the mid and hit.
Chippy.
Oh,
Big
he's just
launch.
gonna be right at the walls.
He'll activate it. No,
Oh, he's spending it. Okay.
Oh, you spin the wall. I see
Yeah,
what
the
you mean.
walls pushing. And he's gonna spend his EQ to activate.
He's been dumping every opportunity he gets to interact with that wall. He puts it all in.
Yeah.
I can respect that, but it's always giving James the opportunity to bring it back. James spinning actually super early.
Oh my God! The back shots.
To check those shoes play, that's not happening.
Oh, this could
No
be
way.
it.
It is.
This could be it. I don't want to jinx
Time
it,
of
but this
death,
might
though?
be it.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
Everyone's
Come on,
soul
James.
but
Don't get
mine.
low parried. Don't get low parried. Don't get low parried.
No, my God! Oh, good break.
Yes!
Oh, what a duck!
Yes! Come on, James. Come on!
I did say on everyone's soul but mine, so everybody else is good, not me.
2-2 set point for Rick. James has to bring this back 1-1.
And you gotta think about the kind of mental damage that does. All you had to do was sneeze on it.
That's right.
You would have won.
That's right. Rick may have already been partially checked out.
Oh, the delayed hop kick!
You ever lost a round you're supposed to win and then you forgot all the fucking reads you were making?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
fuck. Oh,
happens.
shit.
Happens.
It's happening before our
It's
eyes.
happening right now.
Yeah.
Empty jump. He took the jump.
1-1.
Wow.
James on the brink.
Rick is, you can tell he's kicking himself.
Yep. You got to reload those lungs.
He's like, all I needed to do was sneeze on bro. And I couldn't sneeze on him.
Not happening.
Get ready for
Man.
the next battle.
Having been there myself, of just like being a pixel away from winning.
Yep.
And then I just get snowball. Oh man, it's,
hurts.
It's not. It's
Have
just a
to
lot of
maintain.
mental fortitude to try to come back from that.
Have to maintain the composure. It's so important. Big whiff. Oh, Rick did not get hardly
Got the
anything.
slide?
That would have been a huge whiff punish for Rick, too, because he always cashes out.
Yeah, for sure. And it kind of goes back to like you got to wonder where he's at mentally after
Yep.
that last
Yep.
game.
First, yeah, absolutely he's thinking about too much right
Good
now.
low
He's got to
parry.
zero in. There
And
it is.
he's
Yeah, he's
not
staying
checked
on
out
it.
for that low parry.
He's staying on it. James has got. I like how James actually just keeps giving it to him. Like he just doesn't care. You got to show that you're not willing to be conditioned in some respects.
Yeah, and sometimes it's okay to eat a small combo like
Yep.
that. When you have that much health, it's more like, oh, okay, well, this might not feel as good. But this
that
is
it?
actually
Is that
good.
it?
Oh, my God.
Jesus
That
Christ.
is what I mean. You know, this character could kill you. She can snowball you.
Dog, James has been fighting from behind literally the entire set. He's been keeping up, but if Rick makes it to the finish line first, that's it, dog.
Yeah. And I think that comes down to like the experience. I think a lot of the players that have been playing for a while, they're comfortable kind of being down, but you can't always bank on that. Oh, good jump. Nice wall splat. He's gonna right to the wall. Oh, still got a side splat. Sorry, Jason.
Rick needs this activation.
Nice
I feel like
back
he's just kind of uncomfortable with this resource
What is-
burning
what
away
is-
in his pocket.
What does the cameraman do?
We don't know. Holy shit, we're not even going to see any heat this round. This is crazy. Will James spend it? Will he let it rip?
Oh,
Nope.
dead. Oh.
Set point. James can do 3 rounds straight. I feel like he's had kind of the defense so far, but Rick's low parries, I mean, 3 rounds straight against that kind of a low parry lead. I don't know.
That kind of a low parry and that kind of combo damage, too. Especially in heat.
Let's spend it.
Yep. Right here. Oh, the angle you can get the combo. That good low parry though. Oh, he's not heat. Yeah.
That's kind of a sign of choke, if you ask me. He's trying to force issue. We saw Rick do that before, I think against Blacksmith, and he still won. So,
yeah, I'm always curious as to why. I mean, I guess you get like what your +5 after that, but like
you'd rather hold on
how
to it
I
for
look
the-
at it, I'm like +5 is kind of mixed. But
You're
like,
trying to get that damage.
yeah,
Sir. James fighting from
James
behind.
away,
Yeah.
17
Rick
seconds.
commanding position.
Oh, got hit for the last hit. 10 seconds. Oh, good low parry from James. Is he gonna use Rage Art to stop the clock? He's got 6 seconds. 4, 3. Oh, wait,
Oh my
wait,
God!
No! What? That
Insane! James still alive. Rick, don't stop thinking about the game, bro. He's
Okay.
almost won 2 times now.
Wow.
Stay locked in. Stay
Okay.
locked in. James
Okay.
now getting bullied. He'll,
we're
yep, he'll
right
spend
to the
it.
wall. We're right to the wall. Side wall.
Holy
Oh.
shit, bro.
Yep. And
Rick
now
is going
Rick's
in.
At the wall now. Rick's got to, okay. Good block the punish. Yeah, Rick's got to be careful not to get wall splat.
Come on,
spends
James.
it.
Do it for the legacy. Do it for all the old, you know, fellas.
Rick, I need you to send this guy to the retirement home. Yeah,
I
Rick's
got-
got to be careful with his back against the wall.
We got Tekken 5 at the retirement home. Joke's on you.
Okay, he punished it. 17 seconds.
Down to the wire.
Good punish. Oh my god!
James
Final.
from the brink. Can he bring it all the way back?
We might see a Bobby Hill.
The Bobby
The
Hill.
Bobby Hill incoming. I'm just hoping to do
No
Okay.
such thing, brother. It's just those 2 right now in the ring. They wish.
Oh, whoa, he canceled it right in his face.
Rick will take any thumb on the scale right here. James burning everything early. He's still at a life deficit, but his
Oh,
stage
he missed-
position's great.
If he would have committed to that string, he would have got a wall splat.
Bro, he's just beating on Rick, but Rick's taking no damage. Unfazed.
Oh,
It's a
good
bad
low break.
sign for James. He's going to get low parry here, right? Oh, it's not there.
Oh,
Maybe
he's
soon.
delaying his time on all these strings.
James in the lead for the first time.
Dude, 19 seconds. Rick still has heat. Rick needs to activate that heat right now.
No fucking way.
Oh!
There it is. Closes it out. James, what do you need, brother? Yes, sir. You can just leave it on the shelf out there. Yep. Blacksmith. See ya.
Man.
Could've just left that out there. Anyways, yeah, that was hype. Guy, you know, knocking on the door to give us the. Oh, wait, these guys aren't playing. Sorry. Let's bring it back here. I got a little distracted at the final moment.
Man.
The worst timing possible, Blacksmith. No disrespect. That was funny. Is this Blue Wins versus J-Rock? I think your boy's playing.
That's gotta hurt.
No, Atlas versus Chicken Sharp. All right, let's check this out.
I'm still thinking about that. That's gotta hurt.
It's
You
a tough one.
were right there twice.
Who's who on this one? Who plays what?
Oh, Blue Wins
on the
is
left.
on the right. J-Rock is on the left.
J-Rock.
Oh,
What? I got you.
Punish on the,
Not sure what the score is here, so it is ambiguous. KO.
It's looking like Blue Wins was up on this game, but I don't know if this is final game or not.
So Blue Wins on the left, J-Rock on the right.
yes.
Blue Wins should win this. I think he's the higher seeded player, but J-Rock, no
J-Rock's
slouch.
pretty
He's
good.
new. He's hard to kind of know how good he is right now because he's so new to the scene.
I played J-Rock a little bit in casual. He's pretty solid. He
He's
plays
solid.
plays a character that is very plays a character that's very like player specific. So like
I'm gonna say this is set point.
you can play this character. You can play Xiao Yu in a million different ways. She's really fucking. So, oh my god! Jump low for the final.
I'm gonna go all in on set point.
Yes.
Fist bump? No, that's 1-0.
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah. We're good. Oh, the round starts snake.
Wait, J-Rock just won that round?
Yeah, J-Rock.
Oh, shit, it's not over.
It's not over. And yeah, Xiao Yu is another character that can really steamroll the fuck out of you. She can 4 situations like a motherfucker. He can. Oh my god, that's
He's
dead.
doing it.
That's dead.
J-Rock now bringing it up to his own
That is
game point here. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
I
set
don't know what
score
the
is.
score
I don't know
is.
what it is.
But
I have it 1-0 for Blue Wins right now. It's the hard read being made here based on what I know about these two players. And based on the fact that Blue Wins was dunking at the start of this game here.
oh yeah,
Huge,
that's what I
huge.
mean. You
Was that a
can-
double hop kick?
So they did the flip is safe on block,
Oh, I
and
see.
it puts her in her stance AOP. Shit crushes highs. Yeah, it's
Tricky,
tough.
tricky
It's
giggy
really
right
tricky.
there. Yeah, gotta
Oh, no,
pay
yeah.
attention. Huge.
Okay.
J-Rock with the lead right now.
Okay. Nice little right back turn. Oh my god! Don't kip up against this character. Please kip against this.
Blue Wins has rage. Blue Wins has heat. He activates.
Rage and heat. This is
Negative.
This is big. Oh no!
15
he got A
seconds.
punish. Okay, got him mash.
1-1 now.
1-1. He's asking for help. He's like, what do I do about that?
Don't resist change.
Yeah, he's like, I can't tell you.
Get ready for the next
The message, dude.
Don't resist change.
Don't do it. Is this a Tekken 8 sponsored shirt? He's giving him the advice with the pantomiming the characters. That's my favorite way to give advice. This move right here, and then you just do the move. You
Yeah,
don't
I know,
actually
in
talk.
real
Yeah,
life,
exactly.
I
Yes,
feel
sir.
goofy as hell every time I
But
do
it's
it.
perfect. It's so funny.
Like it makes sense.
Hit him with one of these, and then you do this one.
and it's like you're just doing all kinds of
yes.
poses.
The Power Rangers shit. It's empowering.
It's morphin' time. Oh, what a low parry.
We've seen some nice low parries lately.
I might go to the wall. Oh, we gotta guess. Never mind. You don't have to guess, can you?
Round 2. Fight.
All right, we're back. Sorry.
Yeah. This matchup, I don't know how I feel about this matchup. I used to play
Oh,
Xiao
dude.
Yu. Good matchup.
At the wall, has heat available if he wants to extend it. Probably doesn't need to though, right? You wanna hang on to it. Nice spin away from J-Rock. The defense pretty solid.
Good. Oh, good break on the throw.
Big
Oh,
follow
good counter. He
offense,
caught him
too.
mashing.
Back to the middle of the stage we go. And if he activates here, he might be able to make it go all the way. Will he?
Will.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, messes up.
Uh-oh, nerve.
Oh, tries. Back to
You can tell that it's 1-1 because of that drop right there, because this is such an important round for J-Rock to make. Just one round apiece in this game here.
Yeah, and this is big for a lot of players that are like newer in tournament or not as experienced. Oh my
Huge,
god.
huge low crush.
That are like not as experienced in tournament.
Yep.
You gotta have that clutch factor. You
Yep.
gotta have that clutch G.
You're doing. You have to know when to go and when to smell the blood. You saw Blue Wins right there. Go for the risky low crush there. It could have been just as easily J-Rock's game. I mean round if he just waited one moment. But you know Blue Wins has that tournament experience. I feel like here.
Yeah, he's been playing for a while, so he's got a clutch factor.
But look how he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Off the whip, he's right on top of it. So you see the experience coming into play. Nice throw though at the wall
Off the wall,
too.
too.
J-Rock has all the
Ooh,
resources.
no
There's the
spot.
activate. Yeah, it's kind of a little off center.
That'll oh, never mind.
Huge. Huge.
This is not where you want to be against Xiao Yu.
Now Blue Wins should be utterly unfazed here. He is. Sidesteps, finds the hit. It's
Nice,
okay,
good
we were
delay
dropped,
on the
but
Rico.
you can tell he smells the blood. Look at the movement. It's just
You can smell the blood, but you can't break through it.
clean. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Looking for other
At least
things.
not right now.
One,
Oh, you can't block Snake Edge either.
one round away. Blue Wins. Not many people can, unfortunately for them.
What's happening to you?
Yeah.
He's starting to get
Huge.
off the wall. What a
Huge
trade.
trade, yeah. Just to get Blue Wins out of a sticky situation.
Oh, missed the
Whoa! Coming in off time, but the defensive response is great. Sidestep.
Ooh, okay, you can't break those either. None of us.
It's crazy. Even now.
Oh,
To
he
the
gets
wall.
caught.
Oh,
Nice.
this
This might be
is-
dead. Oh no! Like, we jinxed it. No, now it's
quite.
dead. Oh, it's 1-1.
One game apiece.
Oh, okay. We've been
I like that. All right. Blue Wins.
Okay. This is good. We're getting mixed by the
Excellent.
score.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The score get the 50-50 of the score kind of.
I don't have to change shit. It's great.
Fight.
So this is gonna be interesting. Final game. 1-1. Whose nerves are gonna get you?
You know, and J-Rock new to the scene, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't remember where they came from.
I was gonna say Texas.
Your guess is Texas? I'm gonna guess.
I'm giving the King of the Hill vibe.
I'm gonna guess Colorado. We'll follow up with that after.
Follow up with
But
that.
we each have our guess.
We got our guesses
We
left.
could also do
It's possible. There are
We'll-
50. Is it 51 states or is it 50?
It's 50 states.
Why am I always thinking 51?
I don't know.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about Canada. I'm thinking about Greenland.
That's
kidding.
fair.
I'm kidding.
I was pretty good at geography back then.
Nice.
I don't know about now.
When they were like, okay, now we're gonna memorize the states, I was like, oh my god.
Oh, what a rage art. That's gonna do a lot of damage. It's not gonna kill, but
Giving him some time as well to make this comeback after using the timer is so
they're
big.
both out of pixel. Yeah, both out of pixel.
J-Rock can just play off of it.
Oh! The High Crush. This character, man. She's so cool, but
Smelled the blood, went in, good counter poke from Blue Ones, but no conversion for it. Kind of a weird situation, I guess.
nice. Oh, good side step. Or side walk. Nice. Left and guaranteed wall splat. Also.
Winner of this match faces your boy, John Hopkick.
Oh, he went out. He went outside.
Well, he lost to Harada Jr.
He went outside.
He's third seed, okay. John Hopkick pretty good. Cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, no punish on the nice. Good back.
One round
Gonna
apiece.
tie it up, 1 round apiece for 1-1.
Don't give him that set point. Yes, sir.
It's a lot of ones.
It's a lot.
Another back. That move is really
Yeah, we've seen it a lot, actually. Blue One's doing a good job placing these counters.
yeah, really, really good placement. Oh, nice counter hit.
Big crumble over the wall. Is he going to burn the rest of it? No, he just wants him for the final hit. Brother, he was spinning.
He's trying to go for the block. If you spin enough time, she'll start glowing green. And
Oh, are you serious?
block it,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
oh, the wall splat.
Was that new with Tekken 8? Or is
No,
that always
she's
been?
had that in
Okay,
7,
I
but
got
he
it.
got
Oh,
an
7.
unblockable. J-Rock hit with unblockable of his own.
J-Rock moving to set point first is actually huge. Blue Ones has to
Oh,
hold it
okay.
down.
He
We
didn't
keep
get hit
seeing
by
it.
it again. I was like, 3 times is a little much to get hit by round start.
Yep.
Doing back. Oh, good throw. That throw was so sick.
Oh,
my full combo.
God, look at the
To the
damage!
wall. That's to the wall.
Not
Go for it again.
quite. Oh!
Okay, double Luigi.
Hit him with the perfect.
Double Luigi. Is he gonna use on something? Okay, not that.
Bit of a
No
string
punish
there.
on
Trying to get cute with it as Blue Wins. Starting to pull out some of the tricks.
Oh,
Both players
nice.
set
Good
point.
interrupt on the delay.
To the wall. Spends it.
Oh, resplat. That could be a full combo. Oh, he
Jesus.
fucked it up. He would have been able to get another tornado right there.
Blue Wins gets away. The trade goes in his favor. Picks it up. Now heading towards the wall himself with the activation too.
Oh my god.
J-Rock no heat
Oh
to
my
spare to
God.
make the next conversion do the
Oh.
damage he needs.
Oh, the snake
Oh,
edge
no.
gets him the win. Oh
That's
my
it.
god, yeah, he's scratching his head. He's like, I can't believe I didn't block that shit. Maybe I am getting old.
And now,
Oh.
the winner of that match, moving
So-
on to face your homie, John Hopkick. So that was J-Rock.
J-Rod.
Let's check out this match that Biscuit's playing. Apparently they're playing. No, they're still on.
Oh, yeah, they're still on.
2 is not streaming right now. Though.
Oh, that's
And
okay. I think they just
finished.
ended. I don't know who won. but
Atlas
this one.
definitely has to have won that. If he did not, I'm impressed by Biscuit. Biscuit's kind of nice.
Hey, Biscuit was looking good with the Lars.
And I saw Atlas put his hand up and say, "Yeah, that was good, dog." Biscuit looks like he's rolling it up. Yeah, we know that motion where you're putting the cord away.
Yeah, it's like
You're
good
getting
game,
your
good
shit
game,
ready.
good game, good
Yeah, he
game.
lost.
It
He's
was
out
close.
here.
Good
Yep. All right, so Atlas locking that one. He's gonna play Aegis Rick. Otherwise, we got John Hopkick, and J-Rock. These guys can't play on setup 2. Please God. They're gonna do it.
Yep, they're gonna.
No, they're on 3.
Oh.
Good. No. Are they on 3? They're on 3.
It looks like
excellent.
Farada Jr. and James are sitting down too.
They are. That's our.
The winners final.
That is our finals. Oh, they're gonna play on 2, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know winners final.
Let's check out James. Let's check out Harada. Harada, always annoyed by the fact that I cheer very loudly for James, especially when James starts to lose. You know, Harada checking if it's a first to 3. Yes, sir, it is.
Everybody needs support.
So you got to pull deep for James. This is a first to 3. This is winners finals. These two fellas are highly seeded in the bracket, 1 and 2 respectively, and that's why we see him here in winners finals.
Yeah, pretty accurate seeding if I didn't say so.
Oh yeah,
I'm quite
you were the
impressed.
guy that did it. Well then, it's always nice when you do the seeding and it comes out exactly as it should.
Now I wonder what Harada Jr. is going to do here. He's definitely not playing Warren or Nina. I don't know if he's going to play Azucena or if he's going to play James sticking with the law. Or is he? What is he doing? Go back to law. You're not playing Steve. Yeah, get back on law. You don't play Steve Fox.
Cute, trying to be real cute here.
Trying to mix him up in real life. And he's going to go with the Azucena. And I love that character. Azucena is amazing.
Okay, let's see what happens here. James, you know, I obviously am favoring James. What about you? You're going to be cheering for Harada Jr., I guess, or what?
We play the same character, so I kind of have to.
Kind of have to. Okay,
Kind of have to.
Here we go.
And what good would commentary be if we're both cheering for the same person?
It's true. It's true.
Oh, backswing blow right off the bat. You know, I respect. Okay.
It'd be great for James. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
James got the pressure on right now. Harada just kind of taking these doing that
Yeah.
Tekken thing where you allow the game to block for you. I get it.
He needs to get away from that wall. I think that's the wall explosion.
It's on fire. There's a lot of danger going on. Oh, hit him with the clap step. I see you.
No punish on the
Some sass in those strings.
counter hit. Oh, that's dead. All right. James looking pretty strong starting out. I had Okay, but this is a good combo. That should be to the wall.
Yeah, Harada's got hands.
Everybody activates their heat so easy.
They do. They
asked
want the
why.
wall. That's why. They want the wall. They want that big damage. But I agree with you. Sometimes it's a little bit better just kind of work the life food in the position and then find the juicy hit because it makes that final one that you have to find that much less difficult.
Yeah, and you gotta find ways to push to the wall.
Yep.
Azucena has a few ways.
Right. You want to use the other
What was
tools.
that?
No, we don't have to talk about it either.
What was that? Oh, okay, but that was nice though. Good wall spot.
Even here, Harada just got so much life to regain from the pressure that he's mounting.
Nice.
James too, though, if he finds good activation, can string it up.
Oh, nice. What's James gonna do?
Good defense here from James.
Oh,
Oh, what a duck! Take care, Sea Biscuit. Thanks for coming, brother. Appreciate you. Huge Biscuit saying goodbye. James is scrambling in the
man.
pocket here, and
I
he's
feel
making it work.
I looked away for 2 seconds and Harada Jr. lost to life. I thought he was gonna close it out.
You
It's
see how
okay.
James was looking like, yep, I fucking cheese the shit out of that. That's right. That's what we do here.
We got some lava on the floor. We got a floor explosion. Let's see who uses it. Nice. Oh, okay, Harada Jr. Let's go. No combo.
Come on,
Still the
James.
best of us.
Has all he needs. Rage, one good rally here. I think he's got the read on defense. He just got to find the hit in neutral.
Nice.
Oh, not quite. Look at him. Wait, there it is. The slight stagger coming in. Are we spinning to get to the wall? No, right? No, right? Not at all, brother. We don't need to. There it is. Just wants it. He kind of missed on that throw, so he says, I need to get back in there ASAP. We can't dwindle. 20 seconds on the
nice,
clock.
good break.
Huge. Good block from Harada, though. A lot of chip.
Nice
There it
backswing
is.
blow.
Yep.
He
Nicely
said
done.
He said I'm not guessing.
He was sweating a little bit there. A wry smirk from Harada. He says, nice try, buddy. One round on the
Nice.
board.
Yeah, keep checking his ankles. Keep checking.
A couple of dragons slam dancing in the background.
Nice.
Just like the foreground even. Oh, he's hitting him with the pose.
Nice.
Counter.
Oh,
About to be 2 rounds. Look at James with the stagger up close is crazy.
he does not care.
Yep.
Oh, okay, good punish. I was gonna say if you hit him with it twice, man.
Toasted. Don't ever disrespect me.
Harada might have a Bobby Hill incoming. It's two rounds apiece.
So you can have a Bobby Hill any game.
Yeah, it's usually
What if it's the final game of the set? Does it change up what it's called? Do we start calling that a Hank Hill?
Yeah, Hank Hill is when
It's the final
so
game.
if someone were to be down two
Oh, it's
whole
the games. It's
yeah.
the games, and
And
that's
they
because
bring
of
it
the
all
round.
the
The
way back.
rounds of the Bobby.
Yeah, the Bobby.
Now, are there any Peggies? Would we got anything else?
I don't think we got Peggy.
don't have a
We
Peggy
just got
Hill?
Bobby and Hank right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you what happened. You know?
Yeah, we're too busy talking about
That
it.
was
Texas.
he's just doing everything.
This is also winners finals, first to 3, as it says. So Harada Jr.'s got to just lock this in. He was looking pretty good. He's not happy with that one. I think James has got some great stagger timing here that's really throwing Harada off.
Yeah, James uses a lot of like the first 2 or 3 hits and a lot of these like raw strings, and he mixes them up really well. Staggers the timing really well, as you said, and just doesn't.
It's a sign of depth. I think a lot of veteran players, it's the same way in Street Fighter when you're confident in your stagger timings. It's just such a lethal approach, but also it's often not implemented by people a little bit newer to the genre.
Yeah, and I think people just aren't aware that they can do it.
Yeah,
and
they just
like,
don't know. They're just not aware of it.
Out, it's like, how do I do it now?
If you know you're playing the game or you don't, it doesn't matter. You're always playing the game, so you're just playing it one-dimensionally.
Exactly.
It's unfortunate. Harada Jr. looking very
that
clean
should be
there.
put on a TV. We're in the game, but
You know, got plenty of them.
Guess so.
To the wall, are we spending? Classic, classic.
Yeah, he didn't even need to spend it. Which is
Right.
crazy.
I know. Getting annoyed for you. You're going to waste the rest of it?
Oh, now he's at the wall. You get out of there. Nice.
The heat is dwindling. He gets his hand forced by the gauge. A little fortunate there, though. James failed to capitalize on that. I think he had the right read, but he just couldn't get to the position fast enough.
Oh!
Huge.
Okay.
Can he get the life back?
Does not save lives.
Needs a little bit of life more just to take an errant poke or two.
Come on.
Oh, he didn't get enough.
Good punish on those delay hop. Harada smirking a bit.
Oh,
knowing that he's going to take this 3 rounds to 0.
Yep. It's just James gets so cute. So, you know, Harada's probably like, come on, man.
Yeah. Just keep it solid. Nice. Good side lock.
The
floor. He goes at the floor.
Come on, James.
This should go to the wall.
That's a just frame James classic.
Sick wall combo.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Big splat. Big step.
Oh, my God.
Big conversion. Hello? Even. Uses it.
He takes it.
James activates. Oh, there was the stagger.
No launch, though.
Yeah, the failed good evasion, but no punish there, Harada. Harada's got a lot of life to reach in here. If he can just find a good string, he can actually just close it out with the timer, but James not letting off the pressure.
Oh, my God.
Nice job to James. Round on the board and a game in his pocket. He could run this back Bobby Hill style again. He saw it, I believe. I believe we saw that, brother. We're going to have the Bobbies in the house. Multiple, plural. IES. Activation was a punish, but you just don't get too much off of it. They really nerfed the activate. Okay. They rain that shit in hard and fast.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, some of they did that on Street Fighter 5 a little bit too, but not nearly to this extent. This is like, they chopped the legs off that shit. My God. Oh,
nice.
No.
It's not going to be enough, but
the hill to climb.
Actually, I was like, that might be enough.
Couldn't dodge the final hit there. James had a small chance, and it got squashed out by that big foot.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, Harada Jr.
James thinking hard over there.
You know, James has been fighting from behind but maintaining the lead. It's kind of a weird vibe. Harada just has to hold down this game, and I think he can close out the first 2.
I think so too.
It's a very important game for that reason. Good movement from James. Doesn't find the hit, though. Unfortunately, a little slow on pulling the trigger in a couple of those situations so far.
Armor and good throw also.
Nice life lead, 2 away from the danger of the wall. Harada's looking great. Finds the wall, in fact. Oh, okay, James. There's the
good block on the
cuteness.
slide.
Too much of it, though. Come on, man. Where's the Rice smirk? Where's the Rice smirk from Harada there?
He could kill you.
Do we see it? No. Very serious right now.
Yeah, he's really locked in. He's at one apiece. I think he knows the severity of this game.
James does too. I got to control the camera here even more because he keeps leaning further and further forward. Yeah, this is. What's going on? What happened with James? Okay, you know, let me pull back. Let me pull back. Come on, James. Only 1 round ahead is Harada. That was a shit. It's all right.
Oh, is he in the vortex? He is. That's dead.
Dude,
that's dead. That's 2 rounds.
No Bobbies here.
2 rounds up for Harada Jr.
Could we find one though? Could we find that particular member of the Hill family?
You can never doubt James.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I think just Harada Jr. walking slide.
When Harada Jr. is just not playing bad, James is crumbling. It's not looking good, James. I don't even play Tekken. It's not looking good. Come on, James.
Oh.
Straighten up.
If Harada Jr. gets this wall splat, it would break, and he gets to extend the combo. He does not want to put his back there either. Oh no, that's to the wall.
Which way do we pivot here? Ooh, he tried to slide in. Okay. Oh!
Oh my god, the 10 hits again.
Come on.
The 10 hit is really, I think it's good. A good round.
His stagger
Infuriating.
coming back.
Infuriating when you get hit by it.
Harada's made the adaptation to the stagger now, which is good, but James starting to bring it back into rotation.
Oh, and he got quick trying to move. He could break the wall. I don't think he's worth. I was like, I
Dude,
don't
he
think
always
he's worth
spends
breaking it.
everything. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think
He already activated
the wall.
Oh, not. Now James is eating him for it. Yes,
Cross
sir.
lap.
Out in the courtyard. Sun on my skin for this quick dub right here.
Oh, the 10 hit again.
2 rounds apiece.
Somebody take James's control.
The smirk is back for Harada. He says,
He
"Dude,
knows.
come
He knows something we
on."
don't. He knows something we don't. Maybe Harada was just being nice.
Okay, the activation doesn't
Oh my!
lead to much.
He was not just being nice.
Oh, where are you going? Feigns it, goes low after.
Oh, nice. Yes.
What a check. He'll burn it immediately, you already know. He doesn't need to, but he will. Oh, he missed it!
Nice.
No, that was a nice setup, in fact. Harada looking clean. James wants nothing of it, trying to create some space with the activation,
Oh,
and he
this
finds a
might hurt
hit
a lot.
afterwards. Yep.
Oh, he spent. Oh, he. Okay, never mind. He can push.
Oh, good tech. Where's the stagger here? Look at Harada's like holding down back for dear life. James going up 2-1.
Man,
Winners finals.
he got the Bobby Hill.
Oh, you're right.
He got the Bobby Hill.
The Bobby
Oh
Hill,
my
2 for
God.
2 on little Bobby.
I didn't know James was a part of the Hill family.
This is insane. We're working up through the family tree.
Ready for the next battle.
James Hill does not have a ring to it at all.
Really doesn't, and there's no Hank in sight.
Yeah.
Harada already out of a point on the board.
All right, Harada's got this win. He knows it's time. He's gonna.
I like this stage just because it was in the reveal trailer. I thought it's kind of tight.
I hate this thing.
They're kind of just doing like
It's
too
way
much.
too much. Going
That's what
on.
I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
look at the
I was
water in the back
just
and-
about to say like it's just too much. I like it, but it's also just too much. Why do there have to be tornadoes? What if it was just a normal storm?
Yeah, I feel like every stage in this game is like
Right?
that.
It's like
why is there so
something
much?
that makes you question why. Okay, just like we're asking
Yeah, like,
how.
how did that happen?
Exactly.
Why? Nice. Oh my god, the ankles. Oh, he canceled it right there in his face.
Good stagger. His
Oh,
pressure's
oh,
great.
oh, yeah,
He's
you got
catching Harada's timing like crazy. He's starting to run away with it. Harada's trying to like play that layer 1 and just find his footing there, but James is so all over it.
James is eating
Yeah.
him up with just the
Yep.
empty jump.
Yep.
Empty jump into something. Harada's got to just say,
He's got to
fuck
get.
it. He needs to challenge.
Yeah,
a little bit more.
exactly. He needs to challenge. He needs to insert some weird timings here. He needs to start playing his own game just a little bit. I know it's hard right now.
Yeah.
You got to put something out there for James to work around. Right now, he's just walking all over you.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Good.
The last thing you want to do against James is just stand there at him.
Oh, he doesn't have much time to make use of this heat, though, and he needs it. He needs it. He doesn't find it. This could be it. It's over. James protecting the
Just
legacy.
Brain game.
Moving on. Grand finals. Well done.
He's gonna have. If he wins this tournament, dude, he's gonna get like the top tier oatmeal at the retirement.
The oats from the top of
He
the
might get the apple cinnamon tonight.
first ones after you break the seal.
Yeah,
probably it.
they're not gonna give him the plain ones. They'll get the apple cinnamon.
You know the
like
plain,
chocolate.
you put a little butter in there. I'm just saying,
That
you don't
is
need
true.
too
You
much.
could throw
Just a
some
little
fruit.
butter.
Slice some fruit
I
up.
would do, you know what? I like with the savory, with the sweet, as long as you keep it simple. I would do, what do you like fruit-wise? I kind of, you know,
I like strawberries.
Strawberries?
And like my yogurt and like granola.
What about blueberries at all?
Strawberries,
You-
blueberries.
you fucking with
raspberries, and
blueberries?
bananas.
I think blueberries work so well. Just the way that they, who gives a shit? I'm just trying to buy time to find
Dude, I wonder
out.
if James slices up his own food.
John Hopkick versus Aegis Rick. You need to go coach your boy, or you trying to stay in here? What's going on?
He's a good coach.
He needs to go coach. All right, thanks for hanging with us, man. Appreciate that. Of course, of course. Okay, what's going on here? I think everybody's like looking at the bracket. Aegis, oh fuck, they're already playing. They're already playing. I'm an idiot. I'm a bozo. They're right there. Hold on, we're coming over. We're mobile. We're fast. It's gonna be Aegis Rick on the right. I'm sorry, John Hopkick on the right. Aegis Rick on the left. That is correct. I don't know what the score is here. This is loser Simmons first to 3. We're in that part of the bracket. Got swapped to the otherwise we're locked in. Making sure player 1 shaking his head, getting beat up right now. Yeah, this is
Round 4. Fight.
okay. Not sure what the score is. This game's been going on. So, Sleep, unfortunately, for his friend, is going to be a little bit late to the coaching. Sleep is. Huge Biscuit hitting everybody with I'm out of here, and then he's actually leaving right now. I see you, Biscuit. Appreciate you rolling through for some Tekken. Thought that was sick. Getting stuff started on Tuesdays here. John Hopkins with a monstrous round lead. And about to lock this game in. And last, Aegis Rick bringing it back. 2 rounds apiece. Yes. He finds it. John Hopkins. Hopkick. I'm calling him Hopkins. I guess that's the joke. Round apiece. This is the first of 3. They've been playing it for a second. This is loser semis right now. Followed by losers finals. Harada Jr. we saw before, losing to James Chess. Barely. Junior will be waiting for the winner of this match. This set right here. Okay, 1 on the board. For Mr. Hopkick, at least 1. And then I'm going to give everybody 1 game apiece because it's been going on for a minute. So we're going to say that this is 2-1 for John Hopkins. We're going to make the hard read on the score. Very important first round. Need to establish the momentum first and foremost. And it's going to go to Rick.
Round 2. Fight.
Big conversion starts things out. Will Rick spin right off the bat? He does. You see these guys spin off the first conversion to get to the wall immediately. Good defense from Hopkins, though, getting away from the threat of that knockdown. Finds the corner himself, but he gets mastered on that sidestep, and then Rick stabs in with a counter poke. Nice conversion now with the wall pressure. Good positioning from John Hopkins. With all this heat, all this regeneratable life, he's just 1 good conversion away from bringing this back to parity. There it is. Evened up. What the fuck is this? Holy, is that a bazooka? Alright. Look at this combo. At the wall again. Tech the first one, doesn't matter, I go in. Flashbang. John Hopkins looking so confident right now. Those last series of interactions between these players. John going in hard and fast. Running over his opponent there. Trying to hit him with something cheeky. Rick calling it out, finding the wall because of it. Really activate here. He's been activating. No. Hangs on to it. Already at the wall, so he didn't feel the need to use it to get there. Find that wheel kick. What the fuck that was. Not that much, just life lead. John's out of resources. He's got a lot of regeneratable life. So if he finds a good conversion here, he can take a couple of pokes and be looking good. Nice block. Nice sidestep. Good block again. Nice block again. 14 seconds. Trying to find the parry. There it is. Splat. Oh my god, he gets it. That's crazy. Now moving on to what could be set point. Even with the bow and arrow. Oh, relax. Just Rick reeling. He says, I gotta dig deep. I gotta dig deep here and bring the set back. Finds that first blood. Typically spins here to get to the wall. Yep, we've seen this before. That's the answer from John. His position has been pretty good. But Rick's been able to find a lot of offensive momentum against him despite that. Still, John's defense is great right there. Basically bringing it back to even. Rick's heat burned all the way through, and if John's able to recover some of his health, Rick doesn't have too much to show for that bar of heat that he just spent. Good on Rick, staying ahead. John just needs one hit, but Rick's doing a great job of bringing him through finding it. Yeah, excellent. Very confidently closing this round out. No! Huge drop! Oh. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, sir. Adjust the seating. Here we go. 2 rounds apiece. Could be set point for both players. This is like, the tension's insane right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 2-2, so I'm just going to call it 2-1 right now. Pick up there, that's okay. John weathers the storm. The most important part now is finding the hit before Rick can. Oh, Rick finds that crucial hit just in time. Now he can kind of slow the game down and then jump right into a surprising attack from that slower pace. There it is. Able to bring it back 2-2. John is upset, to say the least. Rick looking locked in, walking to his bicycle. I got a bicycle is outlined along with the character. Come on, man. Don't tell me she has a move where she like rides a bike into you. I'll be fucking pissed.
Round 1.
All right, this is looking like 2-2. Could be 2-1. What do we got here? What just happened? Rick making a statement. Entering the lead in the set. With John answering back just as quickly. Finding the life lead here. Trying to keep it even. At the wall. Already spent. Already activated. Now has to get this crucial next hit in order to make that resource for what it's worth. And he does. Rick, though, crucially has access to rage along with his full bar of heat. It's not over yet. Close, but not quite. Oh, there it is. 1 round apiece. Round 3. Just exchanging blows here, finding a low. Keep string. Small life lead. The conversion, the activation, get it in play early on. I like it from Rick. He's trying to. This is so big. Just stealing away the last bit of Rick's heat with John's own offense. John now in an immaculate position to close this round out and move the set point. Gets through the wall. Gets the follow-up. Yeah, cute little string there off the setup. That was interesting. I'm trying to say excellent and interesting at the same time. Didn't work out. Could be set point for John. Rick is, you know, this is where it can all fall apart though. As long as you have that heat, oh nice. Rick just has to stay on him. Good evasion from John. Low parry. Stay on him, he does. Rick gonna even this up 2 rounds apiece. This is potential final round. Again, I don't know what the actual score is of the set. We're just taking guesses here in the dark. I'm slightly offended that nobody that actually knows the score out there has just come to tell me if they've seen that it's wrong on the television. But I don't think any of the Tekken guys are actually watching the TV, so fair enough. Falling behind Rick, no longer needing the heat so early in the round. It's able to give him a lot of gas late in the round when he needs to close it out. John, though, with a great wake-up to flex the momentum, now burning, eating into Rick's heat. Oh, no. Rick has to find a hit here. It's so important. There it is. John slightly leading. Oh, is that it? It must be 2-2 now. It's 2-1. Shit, man. Okay, I think it's 2-1 for Rick. We're in there now.
Get ready for the next battle.
Get into it. Rick, 2 games in his pocket. John, just the one that we saw at the start. Looks like we've seen most of this set now. I felt like we came into like the end of it, but we actually were right at the beginning, which is so funny. Kind of makes me an asshole, but it is, you know, it is what it is. Still has that heat. Any touch could be lethal here. Oh my god, huge. Are you dead? Yes. You are. Ethan Murata watching from behind. Murata also watching from ahead. He is in losers finals. He will be playing the winner of this match, so good on him. Winner of the set, excuse me. So good on him for watching, paying attention to what his potential opponent likes to do. Position, but should Rick find a crucial strike here? There it is. He can get the activation going. He can get that life back. It's not gonna happen. John smothering. Flashbang. Jesus Christ. Why is so much of this game so offensive to the eyes? It's so funny. No disrespect. It's just so funny. John looking to bring this 2-2. Do it right here at the wall. Just run right over Rick. He does. 2-2 now. Loser semis. Rick's got to figure this one out. He was ahead one game, now ahead none, but both players. The last game for each of them. John's got some momentum here, but Rick has the staying power. Nice little parry, though. Oh my god. Rick looking for something. John was not giving it to him. And John has been mauling him 3 rounds straight, soon to be 4. Rick losing his footing. spends the rest of the heat. Just scooting him across the stage wholesale. Good challenge. Good spin here to bring it back to even. We're there. 15 seconds. In the lead now, Rick. At the wall is Rick. Spinning the heat. Has the momentum. Needs this first round. Goes low and finds it. Nicely done, Rick. Stymies the 4 rounds straight, potentially for John. Cutting it close. Cutting it over at 3, excuse me. Rick now in the lead in the set once again. He was before. He has now re-secured it. Huge. Great tech, though. Rick limiting the damage here that John's able to do. John could be running out of gas. Rick has got some staying power. We need to see some kind of adaptation from John in order to keep his leg in the set here, in order to move on to grand finals against, losers finals against Harada Jr. Oh my fucking God. John, what's happening, bro? John had 3 rounds straight last game. He dumped all over Rick. Now Rick. Is returning the favor. Full send. There it is. Rick takes it. Oh my God. Unbelievable. From the brink, Rick pulls it back. What are you unplugging for? What are you standing up for? It's time to go. They're hitting the rock, paper, scissors. John Hopkin being consoled by his comrade in arms, Sleep. Unbelievable. Rick pulling that one out, and now we move on to losers finals. Well done. Well done. Just a few more first to threes left in this bracket. What time is it? 9:30? Not too bad. Hour and a half in. Who will decide to sit down first? What is this? Doc, what's going on? 4, the one closer to the center. Yep. Oh yeah, you do your thing, do your thing. Donald asking if I want him on 3 or 4. Yeah, that's a good question. I was like, I'd prefer them on 4, but if they stay on 3, it's cool. Okay, we are taking a long time though. It's all right. It's all right. He said we're gonna move over to 4, and they're like, all right, got it. So now we know what's happening now. We know what's happening. We're in. Harada Jr., Aegis Rick, the match of the century. Who is seed 3? John Hopkins. Sleeps Sleeting. Oh my God. Sleeps Seeding. Coming undone in the final moments. Unfortunate for him. These guys deciding left, right. I don't care. Do you want to rock, paper, scissors? Where's Harada Jr.? We don't know. We don't know. These are questions. They're great questions. I feel like Donald's tracked him down outside. It's taking all of my mental strength not to just go out there and be like, hurry the fuck up. Get the fuck in the chair. Where the fuck are you? He's probably taking a piss or something like that. But you gotta pee right now before it starts. You had the whole set that they were playing to pee. Okay. Well, I guess I can just dance around here for those that are watching. What the fuck is going on? Let me go ask. Okay. Dog, it's tough out here. It's tough out here, but you know what they say. I don't know what they say. I don't know what they say. I could use a saying right now. Cheer me up a little bit. You know, those who come also go. You know, something just to massage my quietly fuming rage. Just so unreasonable. I know. I mean, me. God, these guys. I gotta be honest. My least favorite move is when you watch an entire first to three, you are the next guy, and you're like, let me go pee first on the next set. What are you doing? You didn't have to pee until that final moment? That's insane. He's hitting 1 frame lengths with his bladder timing. Fucking. Okay. Let me stop. Let me pull that in a little bit. Aegis Rick on the left. Harada Jr. on the right. They're having a chat. We're at character select right now. This is Losers Finals. Winner moving on to face the illustrious James. Just frame James. Excuse me. I almost said James Chen. Good lord. And I believe both these players play... No. I don't know who Harada Jr. plays. I don't remember for some reason off the top of my head. Who's he playing against? I thought he plays Asuka as well. That's what's throwing me for a loop. Dog, they are chatting. Yep. Oh, that's what I had for breakfast this morning. These two Titans, we're so ready for Losers Finals. We are so ready. Just absolute powerhouses. Oh, that's right. He plays Azucena. That's right. Getting started any moment. Any moment. Here we go, finally. Losers Finals underway. It says Losers Top 12. It's just the bracket's so small that our back end is like, what the fuck is this? Ignore that. I can actually change it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Here we go. Aegis Rick on the left. Harada Jr. on the right. And I'm going to go fix the title. I'll be right back. I just hit the title. It's even easier. 33 seconds left on the round. Aegis Rick chipping away. Harada Jr. with round 1, but round 2 going to the man sitting next to him. Aegis Rick. Going to maintain parity early on, not allowing Harada Jr. to get too much distance on him early in the set. Sending it 3 times, Harada. The activation. A lot of belligerence at play right now. Just running him over. Rick did a great job on defense there. Managed to mitigate most of the damage that was happening and then set himself up for a nice heat activation rally. Connected through to that later. We're even, but Harada with a great challenge, potentially closing this one out. 1 get per game here. Rick has some heat left to get all that regenerated life back, and it saves him here. Able to run the final mix-up, a stagger. It's blocked, it's punished. Round 3 to Harada Jr. Losers Finals. This is a first to 3. Going low, gets the counter. Not much off of it, just some plus frames to work. Both players backing off. Aegis Rick not very trusting of when it's his turn because Harada's been so aggressive during the neutral. Very, very smart to hold on to that lead. Very wise. And here comes that offense from Harada that's just been unrelenting when he finds his hit. There it is. Calling out the disrespect is Rick. Maintaining parity again, 2 rounds apiece. Final round. Harada Jr. is getting a little bit cute, so look for him to tighten it up in this final round of game 1. Needed to hold on there. Harada's not getting too much off this conversion. He'll spin the wall off the side splat though, and still kind of drops it. Rick should have been a little bit more beat up than he is, and now with all that regeneratable life there, what a sidestep, but the block is in time. Still the defense is good. He's got enough to reach in. No, not in time. Harada finally finds that hit that he needs. Puts that game in his pocket. Rick is going to have to continue fighting from behind for the second game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Rick is able to turn the tables. Like if Harada just can't finish him off in that first barrage, Rick has been doing a great job of closing it out. I mean, he's just so good at fighting from behind in every way. I mean, even the not just the rounds in the games, but actually in the rounds themselves. You know, he's fighting from the huge life deficit and is able to turn it around. So, Leaf was in here earlier talking about how that early spin on the heat, he doesn't like it, and you're starting to see why, because Rick, holding on to that heat, is able to use it when it really matters the most. Harada is kind of spinning it frivolously a little bit, and sometimes it comes back to bite him. Like right now, if he's unable to force the hit here, see a good block on the overhead. Now it's Rick's turn to clean up. We'll probably use heat activate here to get to the wall. It's kind of an awkward angle. Yes, didn't need it, but spent it anyways just to get it in play for the final conversion here. Rick looking at going up 2 rounds straight. Harada, though, because his offense has been so smothering, he has a chance. The rage art here, but more importantly, the question is up to whether or not Rick can stop him once he finds his rally. So this is totally doable for Harada to bring this 1 round apiece. Especially now that he's reaching some life, he can take it and hit it. Oh, never mind. Burns the rest of the heat immediately after the super to force the round to closure. Potential final round here in game 2. Rick with an explosive response to the otherwise very grindy first game in this set of Huge Finals. That's where Rick needed to stop him, was right there at the wall. Now unable to find that, Harada Jr. actually is in a sizable lead in terms of the strategy that both these guys were employing. I mean, Harada's kind of eaten. He's able to maintain his momentum. Rick doesn't have the resources that he normally does to make these next few hits so disgusting, especially if Harada maintains facing away from the wall. That's a nice rollout to get away from that danger. Oh, what a low parry. Bringing it to a closeout. Rick looking very, very steady right now. 3 rounds straight. Reload those lungs. Yeah, take a moment. Started taking all that time, going to the bathroom, chit-chatting. I mean, this is when it's good. Right here. Sorry, I'm not trying to shit on these guys. Appreciate you coming out. 1-1 in terms of games, and now Rick finding first blood, kind of uncharacteristic of the player matchup that we've been watching. Crucially, does not spin that meter, not yet. Harada Jr. may spin it here. He's just been letting it rip every time. There it is. Again, doesn't get much for it. Rick still has him in his pocket. Might be able to respond here. And if this starts to be the tone of the match, Rick is just going to run away with this season's finals. Great trade for him. Likely going to see an activation just to, yeah, throw it home. Still has one more spin on that heat. Hit him with the spins. Yes, sir. Spins the rest of the heat. Uh-oh. Harada, though, has a position. He needs to run it all the way back. He's got such strong rallies. Finds one hit. Can he find 2 or 3 more? 12 seconds left on the clock. Back against the wall. Rick needs some great defense here. He's looking for the low parries. He's blocking low now. Finding the counter pokes out. Trying to buy some time with the long strings. Overhead blocked again. Against the wall one more time. And he finally finds just the last hit. Harada Jr. in his wheelhouse, getting the first round of game 3. Holy fuck. A little cute again that has not worked ever. We saw Harada Jr. go for that cute little crouch forward shimmy walk. Rick blows it up instantly. 2 for 2 on that for Rick. Early spin from Harada. He's looking a little bit desperate here to stop the offense from Rick, and it may be a good judgment call from Harada if he's able to maintain this offensive momentum as he has always been able to. It puts him all that life back. And if we're both down on heat and even on life, I got to give it to Harada. This is a tough one for Rick to close out here. Harada's just going to find one hit. The trade, so fortunate for Rick there. There's the one hit, and now he's going to run with it. Yep. Jesus Christ. All right. This is a very strategic kind of game for Rick. I feel like for Harada, it's just a will I or will I not walk over any gap you give me in that strategy. So for Rick, very important for him to spin that heat wisely, to make the defensive reads, win those crucial moments in there. Like that last hit that Harada just found, that was the moment where Rick needed to break that offense off and start running his game. Harada, though, not giving it to him. The perfect, the 3 rounds back. It's now 2-1 in Harada's favor. Game 1 was very grindy, back and forth. Game 2 was all Rick 3 rounds, and then game 3 all Harada 3 rounds. So hard to say who's truly in the lead. Harada complaining about something, making a bit of a dismissive gesture there, perhaps. First to 3, losers finals. Here we go. Winner of this is going to face Justin Crane, James Waiting, and Grands. Able to use his heat. If Harada can find this hit, though, he could run away with the life regen. Oh my god, there it is. This round could go. Oh, what a call out from Rick. Nicely done. Stabs deep and fast on that one. Took a bit of a risk and it paid off. 1 round in Rick's pocket. A crucial round to set the tone, especially after that demolishing that Harada ran 3 rounds straight in the last game. Wall doesn't spin the break. Can he break it there? I don't know. Oh, huge. Rick has to block it all right here and then make that counter offensive. He's out of heat, though. Harada was just able to maintain that pressure just long enough to get that resource out of Rick's hands. And now with the threat averted, I mean, it's just Harada's round to win. 1 round apiece. Back to that grindy first game style we saw between these two. Nobody running away with it quite yet. What a whip. Good sidestep from Rick. Out of the corner and putting his opponent back into it. Early spin from Harada. He may not have too much to show for it. No, the sidestep gives him everything to show for it. He's going to spend it here. Cash out. Doesn't even need to. Harada now looking at set point. Very confidently looking at set point. Rick has been battling from behind. Almost a battling from behind specialist. So you can never truly count him out. Harada, though, once he starts gaining some distance, it's over. It's Rick. He's a little spent out early. Great pickup there. Needed that. Oh, this is huge. This is huge now. Harada Jr. could really put the hurt on him with this entire series. This might be the last sequence. Yeah. Look at that huge whiff. Nice tech. Rick making that clutch. Tech. Oh, he was otherwise fucking toast. Believe it. Harada looking a little annoyed by that. Set point for Harada again with Rick trying to hold this to a 2-2. Shipping at the round start is Harada. Okay, good counter. Bringing it back to mid-screen. Mid-stage, whatever. Murdered in front of our eyes. Rick says, fuck, dude. I got over. Yeah, it happened. Okay, now I am going to personally go out there and find the one they call Just Frame James. Make sure he's getting in there. I'll be right back. Shout outs to James. I was like, "You're up." He instantly ejected from the game he was playing. Dude, I was gonna be a little annoyed if he was like, "Let me just finish it." It was only one round in. I was, God, please, please. Cannot get a flattering angle on these guys at this setup. That's all right. Harada holding it down on P2 side. James on P1. This is grand finals coming up. James got to rebind everything. No, I think he's already played on this setup, so. These two have fought in grand finals in this Tuesday bracket several times already. Maybe just once, but they've fought each other several times in bracket on these Tuesdays. This is a familiar player match. Bumps her out.
Get ready for the next battle.
Round one. Fight.
This is grand finals. James, winner's side. Harada Jr. coming from losers, and it was a very, very close winner's final set between these two same players. James was counting his blessings in that moment. Harada Jr. here for some vengeance in the way that he's been throwing his offense around. He might make it happen, but 2 first to 3s in a row. I don't particularly intimately know both these players' Tekken styles, but as a fighting game general rule, defense is what's going to win you the games. Offense is kind of where you start. And defense is something you learn from just a long time. It's a game feel thing. It's timing, it's spacing. It's a lot of subtle touches on defense, whereas offense is more running the mechanics through. So I feel like James is just going to have that edge in defense. He's willing to wait just a bit longer. You know, he's willing to play a little unorthodox where it matters in order to throw Harada off his game. Harada, by comparison, I feel like the offense is going to be very tight, very explosive. So any hit that he gets is potentially round-ending, straight up in and of itself. So James is going to be puckering every time Harada finds a hit. You see here, James waiting out the early activation, now maintaining the pressure, just wasting that meter. And Harada suddenly doesn't have the bar. The thing about Harada is he doesn't need the bar to come back. I mean, it helps. I believe it helps, but doesn't need it. Hasn't found that hit yet. James is just smothering. Here's the thing, if James was looming, trying to find some data, some information on Harada, if he's made the observations, you can start start putting those reads into play early on in the set. Harada's had to been playing these other guys. He hasn't been able to watch James.
Round one.
And James was keeping fresh on the side, playing a practice set. You know, he's not just back there always spectating. He got warmed up before he jumped back into grand finals, so he was waiting for a minute after winning winners finals. So good on James. He's showing the veteran knowledge here. Trying to hit that hop kick. That's definitely a Justin James specialty there. Just sniping that thing. Be right back real quick. Sorry, I was saying goodbye to some fellas, and also I didn't even realize I didn't have the chat up. I didn't have the right chat. It's like, damn, nobody's saying shit. I mean, like, for hours, bro? Like, not even somebody being like, poop, you know? Nothing. All right, James, though. I think he's just been eating Harada Jr.'s ass, if I recall correctly. This game 2 already? Did I miss, like, the score of game 1? No. Heard up to... Yeah, they're playing Rivals of Asia. Yes, sir. That's the Smash Light. James can still pull this out. He's got heat. He's got the corner position. He found the knockdown as well. This is his game to lose at this point. Wow, look at the Harada just backing off. He's like, holy fuck. And he's not able to find the right defensive posture to intercept the offense. And James just snipes it out. Holy fuck. This touch is dangerous. 9 seconds. Harada could do this miracle here. No, cannot. So this is 2 games. It is game 2. Holy fuck. 2 games. To the just frame. Man, Harada's like, yeah. It's tough. It's not a good feeling when somebody's inside your head so deeply. Other times it could be, you know, execution errors you're making. I'm not as intimately familiar with Tekken to diagnose the real inner demons of Harada right now. But here we go. James throwing himself across the stage. Doesn't care about the llamas at all. Connections from Harada, though, with heat activated still. This is where he's lethal, is when he finds these rallies. And it really takes all of James' experience as the longtime Tekken player to stymie this offense. Look at him. Good tech from James. He has all the life he needs to regen here. If he just gets a couple good strings in here, he's looking very safe to play that slow Tekken style. What? Nice reaction with the super there. Had it locked and loaded. Let it rip when he baited him into a bit of a telegraph to attack James. I see you, dog. Very likely just supering on minus frames blindly, but we like to massage it a bit. We like to massage the narrative just a little bit. There's the connection that Harada needs. James, every time James slows it down, though, it's just like, fuck, bro. Well, what am I supposed to do here? I kind of understand the feeling on Harada's part in some way, because he's been able to blow through other players with this explosive offense, but James is just putting up such a formidable wall. Aegis Rick sometimes was able to, but it was like little walls. He had like a little wall, and then his counter offense is what closed it out. James is just the great wall over here. I have to admit, these guys are not, they're just rematching on the same stage. They're not rotating stages. That's a big no-no for the official Tekken World Tour rules, but let it slide. Let it slide. Oh my god. Activation. Harada could find blood here. Yeah. Yep. close to the wall. James tries to sidestep away, gets called out, caught out. Maintains that rolling posture, though. He will go to the grave. Just barrel rolling, hitting him with the Star Fox maneuvering. Tournament point, just frame James, just like that. Okay, signs of life from Harada. James tilting his head. He has to think about it. Harada with that telltale smirk. Maybe the bait setup? I don't know. Where are we, bro? Where did we go? We're down here in the Aztec ruins now. Oh, the llamas were up top. Got it. Probably didn't head into. It's my fault. James closing this. Hack it in. Hack it in, sir. Uh-oh. No, Harada could run this all the way back. Dude, please, James, please. Oh, double, sidestep. Tried to go for it twice. Hit him with the two pairs, and now reeling back in his chair. James letting the game slip through his little fingers. Harada staying alive in the what appears to be a treasure trove of a pirate's cave under a llama sanctuary in some Aztec ruins. Now we're into the Colosseum. This is the most normal stage. It's crazy. It's crazy. Huge launch. James is actually looking a little bit bloody. I hate that move. The way that she fucking struts, dude. Trigger. I don't even play the game. Yeah, Harada has to win 2 first to 3s. This is winner's side right now. They had a very close winners finals as well. I mean, it was final round, and James like brought it all the way back. Fucking James is a nasty little guy right now. If I was Harada, I'd be hella annoyed. Yeah, he does, but he can't. He's just... It's the nature of the playing field right now. This game is so volatile. Street Fighter 6 looks so stable compared to Tekken 8, apparently. James fighting for his life on every fucking interaction. Oh my god. He launched the bitch to the corner we go. Usually Harada spins here. He does. We get all the way over. Doesn't even get there. Leaf somewhere disappointed in that conversion route. Not Leaf. Sleep. I don't know why Sleep and Leaf are getting this. Ooh. Where are you going? Oh. James trying to get cute with it. Harada with some decent defense there, though. He get called out by all that shimmy nonsense. Dead even. 13 seconds. James with a round under his belt. Would love to bring this 2 rounds straight to go to tournament point, and he does with the whip punish, but no conversion. Not quite. Oh, this is huge. Freezes the timer. Oh, he whiffed. What the fuck was that? Harada gives up after leaning back in his chair. Doesn't even chase down because he knows it's futile. James now tournament points. It's getting kind of cute with it. He's pump faking on. He's doing a lot of pump fakes inside the pocket, so it's he's catching Harada looking like 2 or 3 times in a row. But he's done that so many different times. It's crazy. Harada just gives him so much space to work with every time he finds his way inside. Whoa, look at this. Kapow, and that's the mix with the little shoes. Yep. Oh, and then he gets cute with the slide afterwards. This is classic James territory we're in right now. This is his neighborhood. Oh, inside. Ooh, coming down low. Hit him with the bicycle shit. No, the whiff. The nice stuff from Harada, though. Shutting it all down. Nice and quick. Putting a round in his pocket. Not yet. They got the... Of course, they have the Jumbotron in the back. That's the kind of the too much they throw in on this stage. I see it. All right, James. Still tournament point. Harada Jr. has been at tournament point. Fighting against it, I should say, so many times he just has to not care anymore. He's numb to the pain of how much of a fucking distance he's got to go. Doesn't care. Huge for James. Oh, what an even bigger drop. You see the disappointment, the slight head shake there in that moment. Oh, no. Oh, James showing a lot of sideways movement. Harada could just call him out one time. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And he's got the super as well. I like this, James. Oh, nice ducks from Harada. Picks him up and put. Not quite. Come on, James. Finish him, please. Ah! Oh, no. No, not like this. Oh my God. James! No! 2 rounds apiece. Harada looking down the barrel of a Bobby Hill. Okay. He's gone. Oh my God, he manages to spin it just at the end. No, that little whiff. Armor's through. I don't know what that was, but whatever. Whoop. Okay. What a launch, James. So away. It's going to become a 2-2 set here. He has heat. He needs... Wow! He doesn't get it. Harada staying alive. 2 games apiece. Winner's side. James is falling apart right before our eyes.
Get ready for the next battle.
They can hear me. Pieces on the floor. He has to pick them up, put them together. We don't want to play the reset. We seem to be inside some sort of a evil layer raved in. Yep, that's where we are. Activation from James. He's got it in play. No punish after the duck. Ooh. Trying to slide away from the corner. Both players so familiar with where that wall is. James finds it first with a good conversion, but it slips out from under his feet. No, it's that launch. He's seen that 2 or 3 times from Harada Jr. What's up with all these characters having like 900 moves, but they share like 20? It's pissing me off. Okay. James is inside. Blowing through the activations. Harada wants to shut down that momentum, but James takes it right back. He doesn't care. Huge from Harada. Spins the heat in order to give what looked like an armor at counter. James just fires away, trying to get away from the danger of the wall, working his way back to mid-stage. This is where he wants to be, but the armor from the heat again with Harada. Harada has a lot to regen here, too. The life lead off of one offensive series could become quite monstrous. James, though, shutting that down, bringing it back towards parity, and now finding the life lead, finding the wall as well. Big drop, but a good block. Oh, neck and neck. So much time on the clock. James with his back foot pressed squarely on the ground. Ah! Oh no, and now Harada Jr. ahead? No, it's even now. Harada Jr. truly thirsty for that dub. Wake up. Oh my god, we haven't seen that kind of a wake up from James in a while, so it's just, oh man, they're hitting that object. Go all the way here, yes sir. You can break this. No, it's not one of those. It's not lighting up, I should know better. Oh my god. Reversing this block. James finding the string that he needs Harada to be on. Now he just has to make him dance to the correct tune. Harada here needs to maintain that defiance, the aggression, in order to bring this 2 rounds even. Early activation. James stabbing in, looking for some strings here. He's sending it. Harada finds a small punish, takes his turn afterwards. He's getting closer to the wall. James spending that life in order to get his opponent to the threat of the wall so that he can start reading when the side steps are happening. Didn't read that one, though. They're crumple, activate, spins the rest of it, in fact, gets the launch. This is massive. We are at the wall now. Harada has to show some good defense. Matches to sidestep the James, but he gets launched. Side wall again. Holy shit, he rolls away from it. This could be it for James. He's got a great position, but he's unable to just maintain his footing with it. 2 rounds apiece. Final round here in this winner's side grand final set. Harada Jr. coming from loser's side has to reset it here. James instead on tournament point now. Oh my God. Jr. in the lead in the set now. Creating some space was James with that last heat burn. Oh, massive. Huge combo off that wall explosion. To the other side we go. Nice conversion. Harada rolling away from the threat of the wall. James trying to maintain the pressure. He does so successfully. Hitting him with the cute shit. There it is. James with the photo finish. Well done. The Just Frame 1 himself locking in the final victory of the evening. The crowd goes wild. Okay. Let me close this motherfucker up. Yeah, he almost got snuffed. They almost found his ass at the very end, but James, just by the skin of his ass, staying ahead. Nice run to Rick, Harada, and James. 3-2 for both Harada and Aegis, and they had a very close losers finals game. So that was an interesting set. James had a close winners finals with Harada Jr. and Harada Jr. made it even closer in grand finals. So these are all very well matched, these players. It's a nice top 3 to the top 5 that the Tekken community's got going on right now. So rematch music, yeah, Tekken's not fucking around there. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up. I'm just going to shut down the stream here. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody giving me their time. And we'll be here every Tuesday trying to stream Virtua Fighter first, and then we'll get Tekken in afterwards. And we'll also be here every Friday to stream Street Fighter 6. And then we'll also have our $4,000 Salon Summer Quarterly, I believe September 13th. That's a Saturday in September. $4,000 prize pool for Street Fighter 6 here, downtown Seattle. So thanks for tuning in. See you guys later. We'll take a look at the crowd cam here and close it up. See you next time. This is a fine OST to have your interview too. I see. Nobody wants to talk to James. I'm just kidding. All right, see you guys.